Beautiful people, and welcome to another edition of the Muneeb Khan Show on a beautiful Monday, September 15th evening here in northern Alberta in the heart of oil country. We had a beautiful weekend of college football on Saturday and obviously the NFL first slate of week 2 on Sunday. Of course, there are two games tonight, which is kind of interesting. Of course. Now, the second game, very late start, 8 p.m. I was like, holy shit, dude. Who? On the East Coast, how are you staying up? I mean, I guess you're not, obviously.
It is the Raiders, so.
Bro, you're working remote. You're fine.
Yeah, it is it's Raiders, Chargers. It's probably a lot of West Coast people.
It is. I assume that is probably one of the reasons why they were kind of okay with doing it. But like a lot of New York Replay Center, for example. I mean, you're there until 1 a.m.
Overtime, baby.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking. Is that it's gonna go into. But, I mean, this is a little bit of a late start, which I don't know if that's going to happen again this year. I don't know why this is happening this early either, but a lot of divisional games did happen this weekend. Now, there's a lot of good games, but there's a lot of tough news that came out. Obviously, we'll start with some of those first. Last night on Sunday Night Football, J.J. McCarthy did, I think, get a high ankle sprain, as was the early report. He will miss at least week 3 game, which, rough. They didn't look great at all. I mean, the Minnesota Vikings, I thought, were a shell of what they were in the past week. Now, the Atlanta Falcons also didn't look great at times. But I'll tell you what, their 2 first-round picks, one of which they traded up and traded a future first-round pick to go get. They both looked really good. And Bijan Robinson, I mean, he looked very, very good as well. So Kyle Pitts, I mean, he had some catches, but it's one of those. He's a tease, isn't he? That was a little bit of a tough situation. But Michael Penix Jr., I thought, played a very controlled game of football. I think that, now, I'll be honest, tough watch. That was a really tough watch on Sunday Night Football. But there are some other tough news as well. Obviously, we all heard about Joe Burrow. He will... I mean, they can't catch a break. I mean, he'll miss at least 3 months, is the early report. Turf toe, he did break his toe as well. So that means he will require surgery. And
RIP my fantasy team.
yeah, I mean, but they do have Jake Browning, who was Browning all over the Jacksonville Jaguars, which does tend to happen all the time, is what it seems like. Now, I mean...
I heard Shador on the move.
Yeah, Cincinnati Bengals are in an interesting situation. We'll get to them a little bit later. Obviously, the Jaden Daniels situation as well. He played on Thursday in Lambeau Field. There is a initial idea that he will also miss week 3 game against the Raiders, which will be interesting as well. I don't think that one has been confirmed yet. They are thinking that he might have a possibility of going. We'll see.
I think he's day-to-day as of right now, they're saying.
Yeah, so he's day-to-day. That'll be interesting. But we'll start with the Chicago Bears. Obviously, the Chicago Bears and Caleb Williams, who P-Bet's big fan, obviously, of them and Caleb. They lose Jalen Johnson for potentially the entire year. Now, he missed all of training camp and preseason and week 1 with the groin injury. He comes out to play week 2 against their division rivals in Detroit. And he tweaks that hamstring again, now potentially requiring surgery, which will sideline him for a long period of time. Is I think the earlier report. I don't think that anybody has put out an exact time frame on how long he will be out for, but that interesting, obviously, to throw him out there knowing that he potentially did have this going on, but that sucks. I mean, obviously, it does suck. Now, we'll get into a lot of football, obviously, college football and the NFL. Let's meet the team at P-Bets and at Nelly G. Now, P, congratulations to the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Well, it wasn't that good.
In parts, it was.
In parts, but they still got...
Could have been worse, though.
Okay, so what did you see out of Spencer Rattler? Obviously, new coach Kellen Moore, and the Saints that it wasn't an encouraging sign.
Well, now we're on 2, just like that.
Fair.
It's just so it happened so fast, you know what I mean? Let's go for that first pick. You know what I mean? Mac Jones just had a freaking amazing day. Acting like he's been a starting quarterback still. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, we played a good game. I think only 1 turnover.
Yeah.
Yeah, only 1 turnover.
Which was the Alvin Kamara, Fred Warner like perfect
Yeah.
ball placement while Alvin Kamara is being tackled by somebody else. Fred Warner comes up with that ball, incredible.
Missed
ball
field goal
recovery.
too.
Kicking has been
Yeah,
interesting,
like
of course.
for the I guess for the whole league, but
Also, I mean, Jake Moody got cut from the Niners.
Yeah.
The guy that steps in also missed a kick, his very first kick in that game
Really?
as well.
I didn't see that.
Which was a really funny situation.
awkward. Jake Moody's like yes.
I just saw while he missed that kick, they panned over to the sideline to show Kyle Shanahan face dropped, obviously to the floor. He was very upset at everything that's taking place, but. I'll tell you what, man. Spencer Rattler had some dimes. You saw the one with to Raheem Shaheed?
Yeah,
I mean,
right in the pocket.
Dimes.
Yeah,
dude.
it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. He's a good quarterback. He just, they gotta win that game.
Gotta win that game.
They gotta win that game.
But it would have been a crazy upset for the Niners. I know even without Brock, Kittle, obviously without an Ayuk and all the pieces that they were missing.
Oh, if they lost?
Yeah, I just
You
feel like it
think
would have
so?
been a crazy, like the conversation on every sports station would have been, the Niners are dead.
Yeah.
Essentially, and their season is also over.
But the Saints aren't looking too bad. Like they only allowed 26 points. That's a lot, but
But you thought that, I mean, watching that game, I thought there were some encouraging things.
yeah, like Spencer Rattler looked good. The defense looked all right.
Even
Alvin
in week
Kamara-
one, I feel like you
Yeah.
guys kept it close.
But it's
too,
like
so
that was
Cards-
Arizona.
That again, true.
Yeah.
Two
Very
north
true.
Arizona Cardinals.
Very
Well, they played us and then what? Panthers? Yeah.
Two teams potentially vying for number one spot. Potentially an Archie Manning.
Maybe.
I don't know.
We don't know if it's where we'll get to that a little bit later as well. A lot of teams out on Archie Manning.
Yeah.
It seems like.
No,
a lot of Texas
no.
fans also feel like they were out on Archie Manning.
They're booing him right this weekend.
Yeah, they were
Tough.
got very loud, obviously, in Texas. Now, Nelly G, we'll turn to you. Joey B, obviously Joe Shiesty, your favorite player.
That's your favorite player?
Unfortunate
Tough, yeah.
situation that took place with him. They can't catch a break, man. They literally can't. I mean, they cannot catch a break at all.
At least they got 2 star receivers, right?
I mean, so 2-star receivers, they both signed to a lot of money. Obviously, 40 something and 30 million for T Higgins. They paid Trey Hendrickson, which was a whole saga. Shamar Stewart just said, "Fuck it, I'll play." Okay, just bought into the contract that was being offered to him. And I mean, everything felt like it was about to go smooth sailing for them. Week 1, they come out, they didn't look great, but you felt like Joe's going to turn around, and the Bengals are going to turn around. They go 2-0, which has never happened before. I mean, how they go 2-0, and now they sit here on Monday morning after being up 2-0, and every Bengals fan is thinking our season's over.
Yeah.
Which is an absurd. And then we have Pete Betts, who's 0-2, and he's also thinking
It's over. Like,
so
you
it
gotta
could it could always be worse.
Yeah. But losing Shiesty.
Like,
Tough.
they need to
3
invest in the O-line. I see some stat today since Joe Burrow has been drafted.
Yeah, I have that stat.
You do that? Okay.
So since since the Bengals drafted Joe Burrow in 2020, they ranked the offensive line rankings 29th in 2020. In 21, they ranked 30th. In 22, they ranked 30th. In 23, they ranked 27th. In 24, they ranked dead last at 32. And 25 to start the year at 28th after week 1. Now, so they've been in the bottom 5 every single year of Joe Burrow's career. Everything we've heard around Joe Burrow, one of the biggest things that gets complimented around him is that he's tough. Not a great thing to have just because when you say that, it means that he's getting hit a lot. Is what you're essentially saying, is that he's taking a lot of hits. And I mean, routine tackle though, the one that he gets tackled on to get the turf toe, routine tackle,
Yeah.
it's just
It's just once you get hit so many times, it's just luck. It's something's gonna happen. One of the hits.
Now, speaking of luck, I don't know about you. I don't know if you guys saw this, but on X, something that was trending all last night, there was somebody that made a transition, started with Joe Burrow, transition Andrew Luck. Joe Burrow, Andrew Luck. And it was tough. It was tough to see that because, obviously number 1 picks, 2 future stars of their team, and it just felt like that transition was screaming very loud.
There's no way
Terrible comparison.
All right, it's
Right now, it's not.
he won't retire though. You think?
No, I don't think so. I'm just saying that, right? Like
I was
that many
thinking like
injuries,
Drew. I was
that many
thinking like Drew
times.
Bledsoe.
Fair. I just think with Andrew Luck, it's a little bit more recent. Andrew Luck was the guy. I mean, he was.
Yeah, same situation as Joe Burrow.
Right, same
Like,
situation.
they're both elite.
When healthy, top 2, top 3 quarterback, right? And it's like, oh no.
Just like imagine if they had an O-line, like they could have done something, you know?
They
Like
could have done
I
something.
feel like it's always something with the Bengals.
Yeah.
Last year defense and O-line,
Yeah.
and now this year
But their
O-line
defense has
again.
never been elite.
Well,
But
when they
the
went to the
Lions-
Super Bowl,
yeah.
Luanarumo, very good
yeah,
defense.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
good
I
defense.
think
So now
Jesse
it's-
Bates as well,
Like
secondary.
now
yeah.
you kind of fix up your defense a little bit, not by much,
Yeah.
but now your O-line's terrible.
Yeah.
O-line's always, but like
Yeah.
that's why they lost the Super Bowl. Their O-line
O-line,
still
I
didn't
mean-
figure it out.
That being said, I mean, Sean McVay said, AD, I need you to. I know you're getting triple teamed. I need you to go make a fucking play, and he did. Which who can you really say that to? And it does happen.
Myles
so
Garrett.
That was a little bit situation, but even Myles Garrett
You think?
on one side. I mean, I think you could say that, but it's like Aaron Donald got triple teamed every single snap.
Yeah.
That
even
is
think,
an
like,
unreal kind
2014 JJ Watt should have won
Fair.
MVP.
Should have won MVP. Could
True.
have, actually. Now, speaking of MVP, congratulations to Baltimore Ravens and Coach Easy.
Huge game. Lamar was almost selling me.
Coach,
I know, a lot of bad plays.
Coach, I mean, the Bengals looked. I mean, sorry, the Browns looked like they were also browning on themselves, which does happen. It feels like every week that we turn on and we see the Cleveland Browns. But on the flip side, the Baltimore Ravens look like they're back. I mean, there were some plays that were made. Obviously, DeAndre Hopkins feels like he's still a guy. Was able to keep Derrick Henry in check. But you remember on Friday we talked about some of the chirps that were happening between the two teams. Obviously from the Cleveland Browns side and the Ravens side, and it came out. You know, Lamar Jackson played Lamar Jackson football, obviously, and I have a stat that is very interesting that I found very interesting. Lamar Jackson in his last 20 games, he has 4,900 passing yards, over 1,000 rushing yards, 57 touchdowns, 4 interceptions,
Dang.
and 125 passer rating, which is the number 1 passer rating over that span of time. And also, after yesterday's game, Lamar Jackson overtook Aaron Rodgers as the number 1 passer rating ever in the history of the NFL. And now this is somebody
Pretty
that a
good
lot
for
of
a
people
running
have.
back.
Yeah.
This is somebody that's told me a lot of times that Lamar can't throw the football. Well, actually, he is arguably the best at throwing the football.
That was like a thing like 4 years ago where he.
Nah, I
where he
feel like it
struggled.
No,
lingered.
it was a thing after last
lingered.
season.
It
actually.
lingered.
It lingered.
I feel like he's improved year after year
Yeah.
in the
But
pocket.
people didn't understand that the improvement was so substantial that he became the best ever at it. That is what the stats tell us. You know what I mean?
Analytics guy.
That's what I mean.
Analytics
We
guy.
could say, all the things about he's great at taking off and running and things like that. But Lamar Jackson
He has an arm.
he has an arm, man. He's a live arm. He's got good touch.
He's that one to D-Hop yesterday, like
Yeah.
right in behind the see,
very good. Lamar
I'm
Jackson.
salivating.
Yeah. Does it seem like the Baltimore
Pause.
Ravens after week 1 they're back?
I think they are back. I think, what was the final score? 17.
41-17, something like that.
Too many points allowed, though, from the Browns. Ew. 17 points? Come on,
It's a
dog.
divisional game, coach.
I know, I don't care.
You said you were gonna take him by 21.5 or whatever.
He did.
You
Yeah.
made a lot of money.
Yeah.
God damn, I would have made a lot of fucking money.
Yeah.
Should've
Fair.
done it. I told
I
you.
should've.
I was trying to be the bookie on that one.
Yeah,
I would have lost a lot of money.
I should have, eh?
Yeah.
But, not too bad. 4 passing touchdowns for Lamar, 128 passer rating.
Yeah.
Right, not too bad. Receiving core did really well. Zay Flowers, 75 yards. D-Hop, 64. D. Walker, 26. T. Wallace, 25. Lots of love.
He was able to spread that ball around.
Yeah, spread the love.
Yeah.
It was good. Derrick Henry couldn't get the run game started,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
22 yards.
But didn't need it.
Yeah, didn't
I
need
don't
it.
think he's gonna be in a Sandler movie.
Yeah,
this
also Baltimore defense. I mean, they got a touchdown, they got a blocked field goal, they got a fumble recovery and an interception. I think so. I mean, you got production from that side
Yes.
as well, which complementary football obviously is a great thing to have. But I thought the Baltimore Ravens, I mean, they might be back.
I think we were always back. I think it's just a bad loss.
I think for you guys, it's just
Tough
like
loss.
it's just like playoff wins at this
Yeah,
point. Getting
it's just-
reaching
it's
the
not
Super Bowl, you know.
Yeah, no,
at
it's
le-
not
at
even
the
about
least.
the regular season. It's just about the playoffs.
Cause like I do have some stats from the Browns. Only the Browns could do this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
I
literally,
saw the
like-
stat. It was crazy.
So, before you even say the stat, like every Brown stat is absurd. It's like, what do we even? This is a professional.
Well,
football
I have
team.
like 5 for you
Yeah.
right here, which is like only the Browns. But like they held Derrick Henry to 11 rushes, 23 yards.
Pretty good.
They held Lamar Jackson to 2 rushes for only 13 yards.
Wow, really good.
They ran 19 more offensive plays than the Ravens.
Pretty good.
Outgained the Ravens in total yards by 81 yards,
Wow.
and they converted 4 more third downs by them, and they still lose by 24 points. Only the Browns.
Same old Browns.
Same old Browns.
Same old Browns.
Same old Browns. Now that is, I mean, it's a Browns. I mean, I don't know, man. Dylan Gabriel got into the game late. Also, I think he might have thrown one of the touchdowns.
I
Which
think that's when the third stringers are in.
Shador still didn't get to touch the
Shador didn't still get to touch the football. Now, speaking of same old Lions feels like they are back to being the brand new Lions this week. They go up against their division rival in the Chicago Bears. They come to Detroit. Obviously, the Ben Johnson situation. Are they going to look good? Now, us on this panel, panic button for the Detroit Lions high, obviously, after week 1. Now, they come back into yesterday, and I thought it was kind of interesting. Every Detroit Lion fan said, "Fuck you, Ben Johnson." Absurd. Loved it, actually, as well. Thought that was a appropriate response because, you know, Ben Johnson had options to go anywhere else and coach. He chose the division rival, which they didn't love that. I don't think Detroit fans loved that. I don't think NCDC potentially didn't love that as well. He comes in. And in the moment there, it felt like, oh no, same old Lions. Oh no. Right? 14-14 felt like same old Lions. And then flipped the switch very, very quickly.
Very
and now I
fast.
go, oh, this is a brand new Lions, actually. This is
Yeah.
the Lions of old.
You see them after the pick? The defense
Yeah,
ran
stumble.
the
Oh
Ben
yeah,
Johnson,
the Ben Johnson
play.
play.
homage or disrespect?
I think it should be a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think, you know, again,
Nah,
But,
disrespect. That's disrespect.
players salty, right? Coaches, I assume, also kind of salty. Fans, definitely salty. Again, could have gone anywhere. Right? Was the number one person in a lot of coaching cycles this year, and he chose Caleb Williams. And you know, of course, P-Bet, you are a huge Caleb Williams fan.
Biggest.
Your take on this game
What
that
we
they
saw?
just had.
Well, they got smoked. What, by like 25? Yeah.
So the final score 52
52
to 21.
Oh my god.
So yeah,
Let's
tough,
see.
29 points.
What's this guy's stats? I didn't even watch this game.
Oh, you
I
shut up. Very good game.
didn't have to. I knew it was gonna happen.
I mean, Caleb, I felt like didn't play horrible. Obviously, that one pick
Roman.
that you're trying to throw the ball away. Okay,
Yeah.
escapes the pocket, trying to throw the ball away, actually keeps it in bounds. Kirby Joseph interception. Can't have that.
You
Okay,
can just throw it
can't.
away.
Yeah, just can't have those types of mistakes.
And was he pouting again? If you guys watched, did you?
I feel like the body language is okay, but it's tough to pout down 25.
Bro, I felt like Ben Johnson was pouting.
Yes.
He was the one pouting that game. He's like, bro, I shouldn't have left.
Yeah.
Did you
yeah.
see the
Lions had
reporter ask
five-
him that question?
Yeah.
He was fuming.
It did feel like a lot of. Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
That game was personal for Dan Campbell
Yeah.
and the Lions.
How-
Like,
511 yards on your defense. That's insane.
they continued to run it up in the fourth quarter too when the game
Well,
was
I
already
mean,
blown
not
out.
run it up. What are they supposed to do? They got the ball back. with-
25 first downs. How you gonna win? How you gonna win after that?
Jameer Gibbs, Monty, obviously,
Six-
were able to run the ball incredibly well. And then you got J-Mo with the big game. You had Amon-Ra St. Brown, the big
tutties,
game.
yeah.
Like, so, you know, you had, and then Jared Goff threw 5 tutties.
Yeah.
So he went from week 1, after a lot of people called him Jared Gooflowski, to Jared Goff is back. And, I mean, but it felt like the Lions are back. It feels
Yeah.
like we're kind of
They
back
just
on
needed
that
one of
thing.
these wins just to
Needed-
beat up on someone.
Yeah, and they beat up
On the right guy.
Really good, actually. Yeah, probably the right team to beat up on, actually, as well. But from the flip side, I mean, Chicago, man. I don't know what you can.
Where do you go from here?
Season's over, you think?
Oh, it's over. I mean,
That was the last nail.
The funny thing is that they're over and under win percentage, or the win
Season total?
I think the season total to start the game was 8.5 or something like that.
I said it should be 4.5.
It's 4.5.
I think I agree with you.
No. You guys.
No.
This guy, you give him a chance. Give him a chance.
Agree with you.
I don't think anybody.
No, I think
Before the season, I was catching some heat.
No.
Really, shit I was saying.
You were catching some heat because of Caleb Williams. Now, a lot of that heat probably, potentially, I think the Chicago Bears fans are also getting it to Caleb.
Yeah.
So,
I see the future.
would have been.
The NFL's a tough place, man.
It's a
You
tough
gotta be
place.
mentally sound.
Oh, should we do the look at our picks as we go through the games?
No, I mean, we're not ready for. It's only week 2, coach. It's only week 2.
No. Our picks from this.
Don't worry.
this
Yeah.
I saw
you didn't
what-
do great, I'll tell you.
I probably did better than you, I think.
Yeah, but this is not a competition. We got 2 more games left, to end the week 2. So potentially we'll do it actually tomorrow. Maybe a better idea. But
I have one question about the Caleb game. Was he wearing the undershirt?
I don't think he was,
I didn't
actually.
see
I don't think he was.
Oh, he's cooked.
That's so funny. I actually noticed that, right? Now that I'm thinking back on the game, I don't think he was.
And they still lost, eh?
He
Yeah,
saw
they're
the
cooked.
cook. He saw.
No, somebody asked him about it actually after the game on week 1.
As they
The
should.
reporter said, "Is this gonna be the look the entire year?"
Good on that reporter. I'm
That's-
gonna give the reporter a clap, bro.
I remember when we came on air after that game happened, I didn't notice how loud it was about the undershirt. And then I went on to X, formerly known as Twitter, go on and it was everywhere.
Yeah.
It was everybody had comments about the undershirt. I
'Cause
was
it's
like,
just-
this is very absurd. It was just a Chicago Bears practice shirt.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah. But man, the Bears, tough look.
And he was wearing it over the pads.
Yeah.
The shirt over pads, jersey over shirt.
So ugly.
Awesome.
Yeah, it was weird. It was a weird look.
That's
Now-
a 52.
Now, I did see the Bears' schedule going forward. Very tough. It is a very tough schedule. So I do think that this is going to be a 4.5, maybe 5-win team. And again, how long is this? How long do we need to see? We need to see Caleb be Caleb. Man. I just feel like I can't. There was moments didn't look great yesterday either. Now you were getting blown out. Okay, did have moments I thought looked great early. Okay, you put 2 touchdowns on the board, looked great. Was able to run the ball. He was able to do some of his things. Thought he threw the ball in the middle of the field very well. Outside the numbers, not so well. One of those things that you have to get better at. And it just.
The defense also is partially to blame.
So Jalen Johnson, who we kind of touched on earlier, groin injury, one of the best defensive backs in football. He's gonna miss an extended period of time. Now, what about everybody else? I mean, what are you doing? This is. I thought going into this year, Ben Johnson would know what the Detroit Lions are gonna be trying to run, and you could kind of potentially combat some of those things. They did none of that. They gave him the steady diet of the exact same play. It felt like everything was way too easy. Couldn't stop the run at all. Couldn't stop any of the pass catchers. Just can't have that.
Do they have a new DC? Defensive coordinator?
Who? The
The
Lions?
Bears?
The Bears? Yeah, they do.
See, last year, that defense wasn't that bad compared to what we've seen the first 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So if they just kept that guy, whoever the coach was last year.
Again, nothing about Chicago looks good.
No.
Okay, not the environment around it. Feels like the mojo's bad. It just feels like everything did not look good.
I will say though, that receiver Roma Dunze.
Roma Dunze did look
Yeah,
good.
he
Now,
looked crazy.
again, top 10 pick. So this potentially
Expected.
has taken a really long time for you to get over 100 yards. Now, they do have a lot of firepower and things like that, but it just feels like it's one of those things that's like, God, I gotta see this. I gotta see this a little bit at a faster rate. On the same side, Colston Loveland, 2 games, I think, 2 targets and 1 catch or something like that. So it's, again, we have to see this. You're a first round pick as a tight end. On the other side, Tyler Warren is looking like tight end 1.
Ben said that.
So, it's one of those things though. If you're Chicago, it's we gotta see some of these first round draft picks perform at a earlier of a rate.
They
Now,
should be playing more too because
Yeah.
they had 2 second-round picks, healthy scratch.
Healthy scratches. It's like big. Ryan Poles got a contract extension. How did we get here?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know, man. There's a lot not happening in Chicago, but maybe they do figure it out. There were some things happening. Another divisional game. Obviously, a lot of good divisional games. In Buffalo, obviously, they were on Hard Knocks. And, you know, there was a moment there where it didn't look good for the Steelers. And that's because the Jets put 32 on the Steelers last week. And now it felt like the Buffalo Bills came out and made the Jets look like a CFL team potentially. Did not look good
What does that
early.
mean?
Did not look good late.
You know what it means.
Well, it means that they couldn't have any third down completions.
Oh,
that's a
yeah.
bad
They're playing,
thing.
they're
Without
playing
their
2
top-
down
Yeah,
games.
it's a
Taco.
2-down game, and it's just like Justin Fields didn't look good,
No.
and
He had 5 fantasy points.
Concussed as well.
JJ McCarthy.
there was a point where he had less than that actually, because of the
Yeah.
fumble happened, and he had
Yeah,
like
he had
negative points. I was like,
negative
yo,
points,
what's none of it looked good.
It's awesome.
Again, also Aaron Glenn, defensive coordinator, defense didn't look good either. Neither of the first 2 games does it look good. To be fair, I mean the Steelers put 34, 35 on you. And the Bills, with Josh Allen, pedestrian numbers. Didn't turn the ball over, though. I thought that was, you know...
He got hurt for a bit.
broken nose,
Yeah.
right? Got hit in the face by...
Mitchell came
one of
out
the
there,
Bullions.
showed everybody why he's the first pick.
Yeah, right? And it just... Again, one of those situations where the Jets, tough situation for them to find themselves in now 0-2 going into week 3. But I'll tell you what, one of the things that I really liked about the Bills is that, you know, when people are trying to find ways to get their contract and they're having disputes and things like that, and then they finally get paid and they go out and ball out, that's exactly, I mean, James Cook, you know, remember how long that holdout was. And they finally paid him, and he goes out and he balls out.
Yeah.
He looked like the James Cook that deserved all the money that he rightfully earned as well. And
Another 2 TD night.
yeah, coach, is this the Bills' year, man? I mean, 2-0 start. They looked very good. Obviously, they beat your Ravens team week 1.
tell you
Josh
something.
Allen played really well.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Same old Bills from the 90s. They ain't doing squat.
Yeah.
Even if they make it to the Super Bowl, they're going to
Yeah.
lose. Same
Coach-
old Bills from the 90s. They
Coach,
ain't doing
this isn't
squat.
Jim Kelly's Buffalo Bills. This is Josh Allen's Buffalo
Bruh,
Bills.
Josh Allen, Josh Fallon, Jimmy Fallon, I don't care. Lamar in 4.
Yeah. How about? But Lamar didn't win week 1.
Yeah.
But,
Got smoked.
that's another. Oh, I did get smoked. Yeah, he played a really good game. It's just
Defense.
tough.
Gave
tough.
up the
Can't-
lead. Not
can't-
defense.
can't lose
Bro,
that
you
game.
put 41 points, that ain't your fault.
Yeah, but no.
Oh, yeah, it is.
But there's one completion away
Yeah,
from winning the game.
yeah.
Essentially,
One first down.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
first down away.
And they're 2-0.
Yeah, would have liked my quarterback to go finish that game.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's all.
We've at least won 1 game, so it's okay.
I mean, they did get the win last year in the playoffs too. So the Bills
Yeah.
did. So Lamar got some catching up to do.
Lamar does get it.
Watch this year. We going all the way.
Lamar's not
We
even
went
the
all the
best
way.
team in the NFL right now.
Who is?
Yeah,
Buffalo, technically.
that's what I'm saying. Maybe it is a. I mean,
Bro.
Maybe this is a
Hard Knocks. Obviously, the Bills look kind of healthy as well. You know?
Yeah,
We've gone into
nobody's
some of the injury
injured.
situation and some other
Yes.
places. It's like, oh no. Let's not,
Philly's not looking like amazing either.
let's not talk about what we saw with the Philadelphia Eagles and the
Yeah.
Kansas City Chiefs, because that was
Snooze.
that was a tough game.
Tough
that was
watch.
one of the toughest games I've ever actually had to watch. Simply because, like, how many tush pushes in the 4th? 5?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
More, I
again,
think.
love it because it works for you and nobody else. I mean, dude, the Chicago Bears, this, again, I'll never forget how you can screw this up. It's 21-14. You're at your own side of the 40. Okay, Ben Johnson, 3rd and 1, QB sneak with Caleb Williams, doesn't get it. 4th and 1. I mean, either you punt it away or
You do something.
okay, you do some, right? He's gonna QB sneak it again with Caleb Williams on your own side of the 40. You don't get it. You give Jared Goff short field. They go out and score a touchdown. It's just, yeah, again, one of those coaching decisions that's like, you're gonna QB sneak with Caleb Williams. I thought we brought you over to Chicago. We're not getting into it. It's just, you know what I mean? It just felt like that was not a situation to do so. But the Philadelphia Eagles, man, they're able to, execute that at such a high level, dude.
What,
Like they pick it up every single.
There was a
time.
play where it's like 3rd and 4. They run it, don't get it.
Yeah.
Or no, it was 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and they can just run
Yeah,
it 3
they-
times.
Yeah, 2nd and 4. They ran it. They got to like 3rd and 1. Ran it, get stuffed.
Yeah.
Run it again for
They
it.
get it.
Yeah, I was
Because
like-
as a defense, it's like, what can I really
And
do?
especially when you do it 3 times back to back,
Yeah,
you know how tired
what
the,
can you do?
they say just take it. I'm done
Yeah.
with this.
No, I just I felt like, you know, Eagles win that game, and rightfully so. Their defense looks incredible again. Obviously, Jalen Carter coming back, huge for them, and you know Quinyon Mitchell,
Yeah.
and you know Cooper DeJean and those boys in the back have played really well. So I feel like their defense has looked very on par with what it was as a Super Bowl winning team. Okay, offense. After 2 weeks, it's like, where is the creativity that I went to the Saints? It feels like, right? Because Kellen Moore moved over. It feels like that went to the Saints. Now you're seeing the Eagles. It's like there's not really level of creativity. Saquon Barkley, though, I mean, he's the guy.
It just feels like it's just Saquon and Jalen. That's
He-
it.
Yes,
Like,
you got
AJ Brown's been getting locked
no
up.
touches.
Yeah. There's only that one good throw to Devontae.
He had 100 yards.
Yeah, which he got hurt on. I'm pretty
Bro, he
sure.
got stuffed on that.
He only has
I won't
100.
lie.
Only, Jalen only had 100 yards.
But it's not like, forget the numbers. It's like just watching that game.
Yeah.
It's like there's no way this guy has even 50 yards. It's like, what do we even? Again, it was so basic. It was so basic. And I thought, and on the flip side, I mean, if you're the Kansas City Chiefs, I think. Well, Nelly G, actually, let's picture you in this moment. You're the Kansas City Chiefs, or you're a fan of the Chiefs, let's say. Hopefully not Chiefsaholic, obviously. Nobody needs to be robbing banks. But let's say you are a Chiefs fan. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being season's over like the Saints, 1 being we're going to the Super Bowl, what is the panic level of the Kansas City Chiefs right now?
I'm saying around like 4.
Out of.
Out of
10.
10.
Out of 10.
Oh. I don't know.
Come on, guys.
No, because I
Come
feel
on, guys.
I only say that because like I feel like it should be way higher.
I think-
That's why I thought it was 4 out of 5.
I just think they have reinforcements coming back in. Like, this is not their
Yeah.
full team. If they could just stay 500 by the time they get back, I feel like they'll be fine.
But you're still 5 weeks because he still can't play week 6, right?
Yeah, but I'm assuming like Worthy will be back next week because
Is he?
he was close to coming this week apparently.
Pause.
Yeah.
Pause, yes. But next week, if he comes back and then Rashi week 7, right? He'll be back.
Yeah,
I
week
think that's
7.
all you need. That's
Is
all
it?
Mahomes needs.
I think so too. I think the weapons need to be addressed. I think it's a long time to wait.
They
I
just
do
gotta-
that.
It's
And with that division though, I mean the Broncos 1-1, the Raiders are about to be 1-1 tonight.
But Chargers could be 2-0 then.
Oh, they could be fine.
So they could make the playoffs with like 9 wins.
Yeah, they could be second
You
place in the
How
division.
many
right?
wins do you think the Raiders are getting?
Again, I think we're gonna be in the window of 10,
I think-
8 to 11.
I think
That window.
that's a big window.
That is a big
I think
window.
8
That's
to
the window
7.
I
I
think
think
we need to be in.
7 to 8. I think 7 to 8 Raiders.
Yeah, I
get.
see that.
We were 7 to 8 with Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah, you're one injury away from that.
With 2 different offensive coordinators and head coach. I would assume you bring in experienced head coach. Actually, let's not get into it right now.
The Chiefs got Giants next week, which
Yeah.
could be a tough matchup.
Well,
Yeah.
no.
Consi-
Could be a tough matchup.
Could
as
be.
well.
And if Russell Wilson's playing like that again,
Yeah.
But
No,
I
he's
just
unreal
think with the
yesterday.
Chiefs, it's like my panic level is slightly high. Simply
I'd say
because-
5 out of 10 ish, if that.
Because there
still
are
have-
teams like the Bengals that are 2-0, but
Yeah.
the panic level
Is
at
10,
11.
10. Yeah.
Yeah, because
And you still got Hamburglar, so
Yeah.
you're chilling.
yeah, so that's what I mean. Is like there are some reinforcements coming, but I'm gonna tell you, man, there's some panic level in Miami as well. Obviously with the Dolphins.
Oh, that's
Um,
20 out of 10.
Yeah, that
Shit's
potentially also 20 out of 10. Now you just take up Tyreek Hill and you put him in red, and that seems like that solves a lot of your problems.
Every
in the
problem.
Immediate.
Travis isn't playing well either.
Travis Kelce did a lot of great things. I thought that
A
game.
lot of he had a drop though.
and then that one play hits you.
In the chest.
Just can't have that.
And then picked.
usually a really good short-handed receiver.
Yeah.
Well, one of the best ever actually. But like.
it would have been a game if you could just call.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that moment it just felt like. But it does. Even if that happens, feels like there's so much on Pat to do. Right, running the ball. Right, you can't. I mean, you've got nobody out of the run game except Pat Mahomes. I think he had like 50, 60 yards.
He's the RB1 right
66.
now.
He's the leading RB1 for the Chiefs.
7 carries, 66 yards, 1 touchdown. That's
And then at least
Saquon
one
had
game.
22 carries, 88 yards, 1 touchdown.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Right? Like, it just feels like there's so much on Pat to do. And, like, is this a sustainable thing if you do not get reinforcements right away? Because, I mean, then there becomes an injury risk. It's like, how much can I have? How much do I have to exert myself for us to have 15, 20, 25 points a game? It's like, how much, right? Like, because that's what it's kind of come down to now. And I think that the Chiefs are potentially going to be in the market of trying to go get somebody right away. And if I was them, I would be ringing up, obviously, the Miami Dolphins and saying, bring Tyreek Hill back, bro. Because I don't know if you guys saw the clip of Tyreek Hill on the sidelines. Very, very
animated.
Because that was game. If Tua gave him a good ball.
Yeah, that was a very... And then the overthrow to Tyreek on one of them, Tyreek Hill almost lost. Again, I have to commend him for staying that composed.
Yeah.
Because the overthrow that he had, there was nobody around him for like 8 yards. Not a single soul around him. And Tua overthrew him by. And it's like, you make that throw, it's game.
That was the fourth quarter.
That was the fourth quarter on the 3 minutes. It's like, you make that throw, it's pretty much game. And Tua overthrows them, and Tyreek Hill almost exploded, it felt like. On him, actually, potentially as well. But
on me.
Again, granted. But again, granted, that's what I'm saying. The level of composure, I thought, has to be commended by Tyreek. Because if you're that type of player, and you're seeing this happen, yes, there's a level of frustration boiling over, obviously, throughout training camp and this. And I said, or we actually talked about it going into this year, I thought Miami Dolphins fans were not prepared for what they were about to see. This was, I think, outside of the Dolphins building, this was the expectation.
Yeah.
Right? We all saw this coming. It's like, dude, you guys are a fucking mess. Right? There's no...
At every position.
At every position, but I felt like there is no positivity coming out of their camp at all.
No teammate chemistry.
I was watching.
No chemistry.
I was watching the start of that game. It was like the first time in NFL history that your first 7 or your 8 drives that the other team has scored on. 12 drives they got scored on straight, including the Indianapolis games. Like they didn't stop a team for 12 drives.
12 straight drives, they gave up a touchdown or something?
Points?
Yeah.
Points?
Who, sorry?
The Dolphins.
The Dolphins? Yeah. Like,
12 straight drives.
It's like, yo, what do we... And, like, there was somebody, a fan, rented out a plane. I don't know if you saw that. Rented out a plane that flew over the Hard Knock Stadium that said, Fire McDaniels, Fire Greer.
Yeah, I saw that.
General manager and head coach.
Really?
So, obviously, Miami Dolphins fans are completely out on the Dolphins this year. And... much like the Saints fan, Archie Manning, potentially.
No.
Who, I mean, could be an interesting situation there. But I don't know, man.
Did you watch that post-game interview from McDaniels?
Yeah, I did. Didn't love that either.
Honestly, he looked high as hell.
Yeah.
If I could be real.
Well, he probably just took some Zyn. I assume is.
He was the one that hit the vape.
Yeah. He's potentially giving that vape to Tua as well, so that we see a lot of these overthrows.
It could be a weed pen.
Yeah. Now Tua, man, dude, the problem with it is that if you do not throw that interception or have those overthrows, you win that game. The conversation around you is completely different. Except, congratulations to Mike Vrabel, obviously getting his first win as a New England Patriots head coach. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Drake May, he's a guy, obviously, a great guy. 19 of 23, I want to say, over 250. Obviously, he rushed for a bunch of yards as well. 2 tutties that he threw. So, divisional game as well. And, these division games are interesting because the other team knows you. But, it felt like the Miami Dolphins were not prepared for what Mike Vrabel's Patriots are going to be. And, again, we were fairly high, I think, as a whole on the Patriots coming into this year. Thought that there's a potential to turn around. Obviously, Drake May looked very good last year. Could, if he improves a little bit of this, and this, with a good defense, you can have a pretty good season. thought they looked really good. Again, also had a chance to lose that game, and it was like, oh, the Patriots are dead. You know, they were that close from being the Patriots are dead to now being, we're going to the Super Bowl, is what I think Pats fans are thinking. So it just, you know, I feel like the Dolphins, man, you know, it'd be kind of interesting. Mike McDaniels gets fired, potentially just goes back to San Francisco and does the play call.
They just all link up again? Oh, that'd be.
I mean, that team did go to the Super Bowl, so could potentially be a situation where that.
Did you guys see there was like a punt return and then a kick return?
Yeah,
for a touchdown. That was in both of them.
So you're getting production, is what I'm saying, by the Dolphins, and it's like, dude, you gotta
get a stop.
You gotta do something.
Get a
now,
fucking stop.
every conversation that's been around the Miami Dolphins has been that Mike McDaniels does not have the respect of the locker room anymore, which
I don't think
if that is the case, then you have to cut your losses fairly soon, I assume, right? Which would mean, you know, you ship some of your star players out of there, right? Now, how many stars do they have left? Maybe 2. You know, I think it's probably Tyreek and it's probably Jalen Waddle, who still look very good.
Yeah, he looked good
actually.
too.
Yeah, so like if you're gonna cut your losses, like let's start cutting them now and you know, see what they can do in the future. But I'll tell you something that somebody that didn't cut their losses, and that was the Jacksonville Jaguars. Obviously, they are an interesting franchise. Clown Town. Obviously, Duval, or how did Liam Cohen say it?
Duval.
Very good. Now, can you play that clip of Coach and Trevor Lawrence? Coach, I want you to see what happens here now. Very interesting situation, obviously, throughout the game. So he's saying, throw it to his chest. Trevor Lawrence says, no. Okay, I'll do what I want to do. It's essentially the whole kind of situation. Now, in that moment, okay, that was the last 2 minutes of the game. Okay, it was like second down. Liam Cohen, very animated at Trevor Lawrence, obviously saying, "Yo, throw it to his fucking chest." Okay, Trevor Lawrence says, "Fuck you, I got this type of hair. Fuck you." Okay, goes out there, third down. You get the first down, you win the game. Okay, it's essentially the situation with the Jags. Throws it to the chest, actually. So this is what was hilarious about it, is that throws it to the chest of his number 1 wide receiver, Brian Thomas Jr. Ball drops. Drop the ball. Okay.
Wow. Now,
it's one of those situations, you're up 3 with just under 2 minutes to go, I think, or like maybe right over 2-minute warning. 4th and 5.
3 with 149.
So under 2-minute warning. Okay. This is it was a 3rd and 5. Brian Thomas Jr. drops the ball. Okay. 4th and 5. You do not go for it in that situation. You kick the 3. You go up 6, and you make Jake Browning go to the length of the field. Instead, Liam Cohen, which again I thought was an absurd decision in the moment. I'm like, dude, you're not gonna do this. Maybe make him jump off sides. Right, you pick up the first down, but like, there's no way you go for it in this situation. 4th and 5, that's too many yards. Yeah. That's 4th and 2, potentially.
No, but still, just take the 3.
Just take the 3. Yeah. It's a chip shot field goal.
Because like, if you don't get it, the slander is gonna be so much worse than if you do the safe play and then lose.
Like that's what I mean, is that like the repercussion is much worse.
Yeah.
And they can tie it with the 3. You go to overtime, right? Which again is still bad.
Yeah.
Right. You have a chance to go up 6 here and make a backup quarterback go the length of the field. Take the 3 points.
Yeah.
4th and 5. Again, I thought that's way too many yards.
You didn't trust his defense.
But the defense got 3 interceptions.
There was interceptions all game though, on both sides.
I mean, Trevor threw
5 together.
Trevor threw like a gimme one, which I was like, you cannot throw this football. You know what I mean? You just cannot throw that one down. In the end zone, by the way. So that was a red zone interception, which kills everything. They go for it, don't pick it up. Okay? Jake Browning comes onto the field, goes the length of the field, scores, walks off as a hero. And it just felt like, wow, like this is the Jacksonville Jaguars? And I'm going to say, I thought the Jacksonville Jaguars offense looks very good. I mean, they're able to run the football. Trevor has made some really good decisions and throws. Liam Cohen, again, gameplay and like calling of the plays, very good. Felt like it's a little bit creative, gets the ball in his playmakers. But, like, this is not, it's week 2. You got to win that game, dude. Have to win that game. And it just felt like you threw that game away in the worst way you could. And probably the most Jacksonville Jaguars way you could, right? And I didn't love the interaction between, because that relationship between head coach, quarterback, has to be very good for you to actually win at a high level. Coach, I didn't like that interaction at all. Where do you think the Jags go from here?
I don't know, man. It's tough. You're right. It's got to be cohesive. But, like, I don't know. What does this say about Trevor Lawrence?
I think the conversation around Caleb Williams is potentially the conversation we need to start having around Trevor Lawrence.
I feel like it's getting hot.
I think it's gotten loud.
Because Liam Cohen's he's been used to what? He coached Baker Mayfield last, and he also coached, I want to say, Matt Stafford. Those two guys, like, what you're getting with them. They're hard-nosed players.
Yeah.
Trevor with the hair doesn't really help him with that, you know what I mean?
Dude, he's got great flow.
He's got a great flow, don't get me wrong, but I just think he needs to man up here.
Yeah.
He can't be beefing his coach, brand new coach, second weekend. Like, it's not a good look.
On the sideline especially.
Yeah, it just felt like in that situation it didn't make sense. Now for the coach to have that much confidence in his player after doing that to go for it on 4th and 5, I think screams volume for the culture he's already created. Is that, dude, Trevor's my guy. I'm gonna win or lose on his arm. Now, is that the right decision? We don't think so, obviously. Now, I thought the post-game interview of him was also fairly interesting. He kind of talked about how every analytics says it, you go for it, and things like that. It's like, dude, I hate the analytical answer.
I hate that because, bro, there's feelings to games.
Yes!
Like, you can feel a game out and you'd be like, this is not analytics says do this, but I can't feel that in the game.
But which is the coach's point, though? That's why that's
he was
job
right.
As a coach.
He was right, because if they get it, because they scored anyways, right?
What do you mean?
The Bengals, they went down.
So even if they kicked it the field goal, they still would have lost.
Yeah, so like he was right technically.
But you didn't make them go the length of the field.
True.
Right?
Agreed.
But also it's like, again, as a head coach, your job is to read the game.
Yeah.
To see how Jake Browning had 3 interceptions, dude. I don't know. I trust my defense. I trust my defense enough that I'm gonna make them go the length of the field.
Like if Joe Burrow was not playing, like then I'm
okay,
I can see it.
And if Joe, it's not just that if it's Joe there, it's that if Joe is there, plus their offense has looked kind of like the Bills looked against the Ravens in that second half. It's like, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not giving Josh Allen the football back, right? On a 4th and 3 in my own 40, I'm gonna go for it.
Yeah.
They didn't. Obviously, we saw what happens there. But in this situation, it's like, yo, you kick the 6, you take the 6-point lead, and then if you lose, now there's a different conversation, and it's not about coaching. It's more about how defense didn't play well enough, right? Didn't make enough impact plays and things like that. And I just felt like that again cannot happen.
Travis Hunter though, 2 tackles, 3 catches.
Yeah,
one penalty, I want to say it too.
Yeah, one terrible pass interference.
I didn't think that was a pass. I thought that was soft, man.
He played the ball well. Yeah, that was perfect coverage. That
was a soft call.
Yeah, didn't love that they called that. Sorry.
They hating on the kid.
They stay hating on him.
They hate us because they ain't us.
Yeah. Now, speaking of the Bengals, obviously we talked about the injury to Joe Burrow, which shattered obviously Bengals fans and also NFL fans as a whole. I think it just sucks to not see one of the best quarterbacks play because they will have a primetime game, and we do have to watch it, and it's like. Fuck, that's going to be hard. Now, there was a name that got thrown out there that I thought was interesting. Kirk Cousins still on the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah. I think that makes right? I think it makes a little bit of sense.
I like that.
Yeah, now a lot of people did. A lot of Bengals fans
I like that.
A lot of Bengals fans actually retweeted a lot of this stuff and said, 2025 Jake Browning or Kirk Cousins, I'm sticking with Browning. I thought that was kind of interesting as well. That's how little people feel of Kirk Cousins in 2025.
Jameis Winston?
They hated on Kirk?
I mean, bro, it's 2 years now. Like, last year he's coming off the injury. So it's like you gotta give that you kind of gotta watch that.
Yeah,
You
and
gotta
also,
watch that.
I mean, I saw the Netflix quarterback, and if you watch that, you are instantly a Kirk Cousins fan.
Yeah.
You're like,
This guy
can babysit my kids.
Yeah.
as well, potentially.
and then play on Sunday.
And then play on Sunday.
Yeah.
Put on his blue lights and go to sleep.
Yeah. And I like Michael Penix is clearly the guy, right? In Atlanta, clearly.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
right.
Without saying.
They kept panning over to Kirk Cousins just to see him, arms
Was he
behind his
suited up?
back. He is active, so
He's
he
ready.
Of
could
course,
go.
he had that ice on.
Yeah, had the ice on and things like that. His first return, I think, back to Minnesota
Yeah.
since that whole situation obviously ended there. I don't know, man. Again, I think going into the season, we talked about most important position in football actually is the backup quarterback. And there's potentially a lot of places that are now looking for that.
A lot of injuries over this weekend.
So Brock Purdy goes down, had a Mac Jones, who had played in that kind of offense, but also as a starter, was able to step in. Granted, did play the Saints. So, you know what I mean? It was a little bit easier to kind of get into a groove and things like that. Also, granted, he has CMC, who looked very good again, actually. So it's one of those situations, but feels like backup quarterback. Kirk Cousins feels like a good bet. J-Mo also, as you mentioned, Jameson Winston.
Potentially Russ as well, because J-Mo 2-year deal, Russ 1-year deal.
But I need to make this decision right now within the next week.
So it's like if you don't know what you have with Jackson Dart for next year, if he's not ready, you can start J-Mo.
Yeah. I mean, I thought Brian Daboll still coach in the NFL. Is that still a thing? Did any report come out yet? Adam Schefter hasn't tweeted anything
I haven't
yet?
seen anything about
Okay,
Daboll.
interesting. I don't know.
You think he's already gone?
There was a decision that was made yesterday that I don't think any Giants fan or anybody calling the game actually understood because, again, I was watching, I think it was Greg Olson on the, and the Fox 2 group that was calling Giants Cowboys. Russ looked like Seattle Super Bowl winning Russ.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they said that on the broadcast.
yeah.
Couple
I mean, from right away. Now, last week, obviously, we were all on the board that Russ is the guy right now. Okay, has to be. Last week against Washington, couldn't push the ball down the field because the pass rush was crazy. Now, the Dallas Cowboys don't have a pass rusher. I don't know if you guys knew. He went to the Packers.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
He went to
Kenny
the Packers.
Clark?
So Russ actually had a little bit of time in the pocket yesterday. Was able to push the ball down the field because you gave him a little bit of time. And Russ has excelled in his career as a deep threat passer. Was able to do that yesterday. Had a really good game. I thought Malik Neighbors, stud, right? They were able to run the ball in spots as well. But there were moments where, you put Jackson Dart in the game.
He did.
You're gonna take my quarterback who's thrown over 340 yards.
Wait,
at
they
this
had
point?
Jackson Dart in the game?
Yeah, it was
In the fourth
quarter
quarter of being down 3, I think, to the Dallas Cowboys. You're down 3, okay? You put in Jackson Dart on a third down play?
And you should have seen what he did with it.
He lost yardage, and it's like,
He tripped on himself.
why? And
bro, you
again,
out.
I remember Greg
You
Olson
out.
on the call, like, I have no idea why you would do that. I have no idea.
You
And he did it
out.
twice.
You
He did
out,
it twice.
bro. You out.
Bro, under 4 minutes in the fourth quarter of a very close game, when your quarterback has played at a really high level.
Was it a run play?
It was a read off. The one that I saw
So
was
the
a
one read
option.
option, okay, he just handed it off to the running back. Running back gets like 8 yards. Second one, he keeps it, gets decked.
I swear he stumbles himself. He loses his footing.
Yeah, and it's just like, why? Why are we breaking rhythm to do things like that? And it just felt like, again, very curious coaching decision. Didn't understand it at all. Unless Russ pulled the AR and tapped out.
Yeah.
Which Russ felt like he was fuming, actually, when Jackson Dart was in the game. That's what, honestly, when they panned to Russell Wilson when Jackson Dart came in, did not look like a happy person. And I could see why. He's like, bro, I'm in a groove right now. You're taking me out of rhythm. I just didn't love that at all. And, that game was incredible, though.
I don't like what Russ did in overtime when he just blatantly threw that pick.
But, it was
to nobody as well.
Yeah, but it's one of those situations where I think he's thinking, Malik Neighbors is going to run the skinny post there. Instead, he runs the skinny out, right? He's supposed to break in. And then it was one of those situations where if you notice, he's thinking he's fucking down there.
Yeah,
you need to go track this ball because I'm throwing it high. But because he ran out, it took him a second longer to track it. He almost played the ball well. If he's able to knock that ball out, it kind of works out. But again, it's one of those situations where if you're Russ, like, can't do that right now.
Like,
gotta go win the game.
Anything, throw it away.
Yeah. Gotta go win that game. Now, what people are not talking about at all, though, is that you got Dexter Lawrence, Brian Burns, Kayvon Thibodeau, and you drafted Abdul Carter 3rd overall. Right? That, if you look at all 4 of those guys, that is a star-studded format. I don't know if anybody in the league has that type of D-line, okay? They got to Dak 3-4 times, I want to say, in that game. Took Dak as a sack probably 3-4 times as well. They were able to get pressure at a consistent rate as well. But, like, in any moment where you needed to have a play, they disappeared. And not a single big-time impact play was made out of that defensive line. And that cannot happen. Again, those are those situations where it's like, dude, I need to play here. Got to go make this play. None of those guys were able to get to Dak. Dak looked like a $60 million quarterback.
Did he?
I thought he made some really, really good throws.
Threw a pick as well. But I do like how he just, like, he didn't force anything too much.
Yeah.
A lot of checkdowns were being thrown by him. But I'm still not convinced.
At the Cowboys? Cowboys look like good.
But Dak and the Cowboys. Both.
Yeah, that defense, if they had a pass rusher, they could potentially get to Russell Wilson a little bit faster. So he didn't have time.
They did sign Jadeveon
Clowney. Had to, because Jerry Jones, as he's sitting there, is thinking, fuck.
I fucked up.
Feels like Russ is able to sit there a little bit too long, wait till Malik Neighbors is actually downfield 70 yards and just throw it to him.
He's like, who's the guy I picked up? Kenny Clark. Yeah.
True. Who didn't actually stop the run that well either. But they were running away. They were running away from him. But it's like, I'm sorry, what? What is,
you had him.
Yeah.
Like your boy Scat Pack, he had a good wrestling tutter there.
I thought Cam Scatterboo, it might take over actually as RB1.
He looked like
also, Tyron Tracy, punt returner as well. Which
is tough.
It's tough, man. Those are some tough
you
things.
Return a punt, then you're right back out.
Yeah. Now I will say, Turpin.
Yeah.
He's arguably the Cowboys' like best receiver. Like, I mean, he is. Every time they get the ball in his hands, he's able to make at least 2 people miss.
USFL.
Like, dude, he's very good. He's punt returner, but he is.
I think 4th and
excellent.
5 in the clutch there. He made
the touchdown conversion as well. So,
what about Aubrey?
Oh,
he might also be a serial killer. Very good
in the league. Yeah,
he might be the best player on that team.
You know how he's like he was like
he's a soccer player, pro soccer player, right? Yeah.
He was like a software engineer, and his wife's like, somebody missed a kick on Sunday, and his wife's like, you could miss that bad.
Yeah.
And then he just started training.
And now he's.
This was 2 years ago, Luke.
Alright, I'm just gonna start training.
Yeah. Well, he was.
His wife's like, you could miss that bad. He said no.
Well, he was also talking about how like sometimes when he goes to kick, it's never the same. So he goes back and reverts into his footy motion when he plays footy and stuff. So it's not always like a smooth kind of like, because he hasn't been doing it that long.
Yeah.
Has now turned into a football guy, obviously, which we love.
Yes.
And he looks he saved them there. It felt like there was a lot of moments there where the Cowboys were going to start 0-2.
He should get paid $60 million.
Yeah. Start 0-2. He should get $1 million for every yard, how distance is. Yeah. Because he hit some 60 yards.
Jerry would be down. You say, Mika, you see this? You see this? You like the star likes you.
The star likes you. And I mean, the star was. How about them Cowboys?
How about them fucking
the Cowboys did look.
Did you see, and then Shoddy after the game?
Yeah.
Did you see, like, Yeah, he's like, yeah. He's like 47. Yeah. 64. Yeah. 49. Yeah. Jerry Jones everywhere.
I love that Jerry was just standing like right off of the camera angle, so you could just see half of Jerry, and Jerry's like, yeah. Dude, incredible. I love locker room shots after
I know,
a win,
it's
man. Those
lit.
are so fun to see.
First win as a Cowboy.
But man, so happy for Shoddy. Get his, congrats to Brian Schottenheimer, man. Number one, first win as NFL head coach, especially for the Dallas Cowboys. Couldn't imagine the relief he felt. Again, crazy also, by the way, since I think 2017, Dak Prescott has lost to the New York Giants once. Which is...
And that's the game he broke his leg.
Also, he, I think... he's second all time in active win streak against one single opponent right now. 14 straight against the New York Giants.
Nice.
BTA.
Which
I mean, it's the Giants.
It is the Giants. Now the Giants, I don't know. They said that let Russ cook, but all the dishes was getting sent back. Maybe this was his moment yesterday.
He fixed up the appetite.
Yeah, and potentially his customers because they looked very happy yesterday. Are we going to see more of this? I've always been a huge Russ fan because I think that Russell Wilson has been very misunderstood. He's excellent at the quarterback position when he has X, Y, Z. You know, when you're
It's like a
asking
Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, in a way.
Jalen Hurts is like Russ. They just have they have such great weapons.
Yeah, but like when you don't put him into simple things, like if you're asking him to throw the football down the field, like you have to help your offensive line because Andrew Thomas didn't play. Number 55, I don't know who this fucking guy is, okay, that played left tackle for them yesterday. On the very first drive, the New York Giants ran 15 plays. You know why? And they still ended up with 3 points. He had 5 penalties in one drive.
They had 14 penalties as a team last night, no?
Yes.
Well,
but
like 5 of them.
5 on the
guy?
very first drive, and it was all on number 55.
That's wild.
And
he came back out the second.
And Brian Dable, who shout out to his composure, but after the 4th one, he was not composed. He pulled him. But this guy started off. Like literally after the first 5 minutes of the game, completely orange. His face was blood red at a point because he was so upset at what he's seeing from his team. I can see it. Like that is what happens when you.
He still had a chance to win.
And you had a chance to win in Jerry's world.
He said, Jackson, go in.
Yeah, could you imagine you win in Jerry's world? That would have been...
Oh, he probably job safe for at least 3 years.
Yeah. But that's not the case.
No. He must get fired tomorrow.
Yeah. Speaking of fired, we'll take a break. And then we'll be back on the other side talking to some college football, some boxing. Obviously, that happened on Saturday. Incredible. One of the best ever. People saying the fight of the century. Did I hear that right?
Century?
People are saying...
Was that not the trending thing yesterday?
Maybe the year.
Yeah, maybe. No.
Okay. No, I remember seeing that as well somewhere.
People are saying Bud's the best of our...
Yeah. Also, before we go to break, I forgot what Max Kellerman sounded like until that fight. Like, totally forgot that this guy was...
I like the way he sounds.
Yeah,
Every time, I just know because of the Iguodala.
That's what I mean. Is that right when I heard it, knew who it was, but I'm like, damn, I forgot what Max Kellerman. I thought he did a really good job as well. Obviously, boxing is his first love and, very involved in the sport and things like that. So that was really fun. But Allegiant Stadium, 70-some thousand people there to watch fights. Yeah, that was an incredible venue to have for that level of fight. Packed house, obviously a lot of celebrities there and things like that as well. Kind of cool to see all of that, but yeah, that was an interesting kind of thing that happened. Netflix, it wasn't as HD as some of the NFL stuff is. Thought it was still a little bit fuzzy.
So they haven't paid their part yet.
yeah. Didn't it feel like that?
Yeah.
I was like, the NFL one that they did, it was 8K. Yeah. This was like, it's still a little bit fuzzy, it wasn't like super crispy.
It's their first show on Netflix, right?
No, they had the Jake Paul.
No, they've had a few live
events.
The
Jake Paul that one was terrible.
Yeah, that was like lagging and shit.
Yeah, but now they've had a few live events. Like, they've had more than a few actually. So it's
apparently
like
41 million people tuned in.
Yeah, so you got to be able to figure this out now.
Maybe that's why I'm saying.
Yeah. possible.
It's Netflix.
But it's just like,
No,
by now, it's like, bro, you should expect.
Yeah, you should expect
Like,
the traffic
yeah.
of the things. It just feels like it wasn't as crispy as we would have liked to see it. But hopefully, I mean, they figure that out. Netflix, I thought, still did an incredible job. Obviously, the platform is worldwide, so boxing is all just gonna go through the roof, and it's gonna be an amazing thing. But yeah, we'll be back after a short break and talk some more hoops. Or sorry, ball. Peace.
Niggas said
Welcome back to the second hour of our show. Incredible first hour. Of course, the team's still here at Pete Betts and at Nelly G. And of course, the dependable one, Coach Easy's still here as well. Coach, there were some other sports that happened as well. Obviously, there was some cricket that happened. We won't talk about that. It was a tough showing, obviously, for a lot of different reasons. It was a tough showing. Oh my God.
For those who don't know what he's talking about, India gave BTA to the Pakistan team. Once again.
Is that news?
It's not news. That's why I didn't want to get into it.
It's the norm.
It's the norm, yeah. It has been the norm for quite some time. Obviously, zero expectations going into this game. Still got up and watched this game, and it was just disappointment.
It was like 126 runs?
Yeah, something like that, I think. And that was a miracle that we even got that far, actually, at a point. I thought that was kind of absurd. Also, one of the stats that did come out of that game, first time ever in the history of that rivalry that not sold out.
Oh.
I thought that was kind of
Cricket's dying.
I don't know if it's that. Maybe it's, I think that people are actually not happy with the product on the field. It's kind of the problem, because a lot of the other games all sold out. Same arena, obviously.
Where was the game played?
In Sharjah, I want to say, in Dubai.
Okay.
Right, neutral site venue, and things like that. So, tough game, obviously, for the Pakistani side. But again, zero expectations. So it's like you can't really be disappointed if you don't have expectations going in. But the Indian team, I mean, they look very good. Have looked very good for quite some time now, but they still look very, very good. Tough. They're a tough out. They're a tough out for everybody. They're probably going to win the
World Cup.
What is this? Asia Cup.
Asia Cup.
Yeah. So a lot of the Asian teams obviously are playing in this, which it's kind of a funny time right now to be in that situation. But
why?
Well, there's just natural disaster happened with the flood, obviously, that took over and, killed livestock and a lot of people and things like that. Crops destroyed. I want to say in one of the regions there was so much flooding that the next, 2 years of, rice and grain all drowned. So it was, one of those situations. Livestock, hundreds of thousands of livestock obviously drowned as well. People lost their homes and things like that. It's a very sad, obviously, situation and things like that. We follow it a little bit closely, and obviously T's and P's to everybody involved, and hopefully everybody is, I don't know what you can do. Obviously, natural disasters are just a terrible, terrible thing to happen, and it happens in that part of the world where there is no escape and things like that. There's no resource that you could kind of rely on to get better. And one of the other things that happened, though, Nepal situation obviously happened as well. So it's one of those, a lot of interesting things, I guess, happening in that part of the world. And this is probably the time to have an Asia Cup that, sports is usually a distraction from the reality of the world. Does offer some positivity. Now, obviously, the Pakistani team didn't get that message. So all they brought was disappointment. Oh, you're giggling over there.
Yeah. Nobody likes it. Everybody's on the Indian side.
Well, no, fair. Have to be. Very good team.
Except for this guy wearing a Pakistani jersey.
Yeah. He gets it. Also, coach, a little bit of a bandwagon.
Yeah.
Right.
Bro, how's that bandwagon if you guys are losing?
Coach, how well did your teams do this weekend? 2-1?
2-1, I think, yeah.
Yeah, Packers, obviously. The Ravens get a big win.
Broncos.
And then, tough for the Vikings.
Broncos is his team too, I thought.
No, I like
three.
them.
He's just like,
I like them, but not part of the three.
Yeah, not part of the three. Not part of the, obviously.
The core three.
Yeah, the core three.
So
there will be some teams added in.
Oh, for sure.
Depending on
maybe some taken out.
Yeah, depending on records.
Some taken out. Or
can't take out. If McCarthy's
we'll see.
hurt for a while, then I'm out.
Yeah, but Coach Carson Wentz.
Honestly,
we'll get the start.
Could be better because out of the 8 quarters that McCarthy has played, he's only been good in one.
Garbage.
So
only been good in one quarter.
Versus who?
Also, I think one of the conversations that JJ McCarthy, I don't know if you guys were able to watch that game. Everything he throws is hard.
Yeah.
It's there's no touch on any of the throws that he had. It just felt like everything was going at the same speed. It's like, would like to see a little bit more of that, floating the ball, a little bit more touch on a lot of those throws. Because it felt like a lot of his receivers, are not expecting the ball to come that hard. So I just didn't love that we weren't able to see any
Caleb
of
to that one throw to Jalen Naylor, I want to say, in the fourth, he had him beat. He just overthrew him. He just overthrew him. Like
yeah. So didn't love some of that stuff. Now, I will be honest, something that I loved a lot, but probably Broncos fans didn't. Harshan, you want to pull up the... That was a interesting call. Obviously, Indiana Jones might be going to the Super Bowl.
Might be MVP.
Yeah, so 4th and 9. 60-yarder for the win. Oh, he sets up. And wide right. Oh my god.
Flag.
Oh no. This is blue. Oh, sorry for blue.
I thought I lost my parlay there with the Colts, but
tough situation.
clutched up.
But wait, don't go anywhere. Flag on the field. There's some laundry that needs to be picked up. Full huddle going on over here. Very interesting.
So I got the Colts parlay right now. How do we fix this? I think I saw a holding down.
Full discussion happening. What are we gonna do? We have to do something. We already threw it. We already threw the flag. Okay. Gonna have to figure this out. Let's just make the call. Let's just say it's some sort of leverage on the defense. 15 yards. Also make a 15-yard penalty. Sean Payton cannot believe it.
Livid.
Bo Nix, that's your guy, of course. And then this guy, Will Lutz. Oh, tough.
What do you mean,
Tough. And then right there, you could see.
Some BS ass call, bro. I've barely ever seen that call.
Every Broncos fan said we see that on every play. How is this a call? But nonetheless, loved it as a Raiders fan. Obviously, thought this was the greatest thing to happen. And then they go out 45-yarder now, obviously 15-yard penalty. And for the win. And right down the middle, of course.
15 yards closer.
Yeah, shout out to the Colts for getting that win. Indiana Jones, he looked very good as well.
They broke a record. No punts?
No punts.
Yeah.
No punts.
No punts after 2 weeks?
Yeah.
And they didn't have any punts.
They haven't punted the ball yet.
The guy that was holding that, by the way, he's the punter.
Yeah, he said, no, it's field time.
They had a punt, I think, week 1. But the guy ran into the kicker. You remember? He ran into the guy ran into the kicker. They got 15 yards. It was the first down.
Because they were 7 for 7.
Yeah. So they score. Indiana Jones. Doesn't it also feel like Shane? Well, it was Steichen. Some people were obviously referring to him as Stinkin', if you remember. And now back to Shane Steichen. Feel like he can. Feels like he's called a really good game.
It helps when you have Jonathan Taylor back there.
JT. Shout out to JT. Jonathan Taylor. He accounted for over 200 yards yesterday. Did I read that correctly?
He had like 100 and something rushing yards.
And then he had like 50 receiving yards.
Well.
I'm like, he accounted for over 200 yards? What are we even...
That's why he wanted that money.
They made the right call starting Daniel Jones over AR. Which is why I took him to win the division.
Isn't that screaming very loudly right now? It's like, AR, this is...
He's an afterthought now.
How about the Bengals maybe being in position to get an AR? I'm telling you, man. Maybe if Indiana Jones continues to play like this, dude, move on. I know that
losses.
Yeah, I know that you guys we have been very adamant that AR should be AR should potentially learn from Danny Dimes, and then when he gets an opportunity, steps in. But like, if this is a Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold situation, like. You're not going to let Danny Dimes walk out the building. So why not just cut your losses now and, let AR go to a team that potentially might give up a third-round pick. Right? Like, if you're some of these teams, you might give up a third-round pick to go get an Anthony Richardson because if nothing else, you can use him as a running back.
Yeah.
So it's like...
if you're not going to upgrade that O-line for the Bengals, you might as well stash a young quarterback.
Yeah, you might as well take this. Now, I did see a lot of Bengals fans chiming in and saying we have to trade Joe Burrow. Okay, cannot
trade him.
Yeah, so a lot of Bengals fans
Wow.
are very upset that Joe Burrow, obviously they feel best quarterback in football when healthy, but that when is obviously very loud and doesn't happen enough for them. I would say as a fan, hasn't happened enough for us either.
It's not his fault, per se.
No injuries are ever anybody. It's like for example, this one. Again, just freak. It was just a freak incident.
But it feels like it's the same thing every year.
It's the same thing every year.
That's why I can
last year
understand.
was his arm, right?
But for example,
Wrist.
if you are, I don't know, the New Orleans Saints, let's say, you're giving up a couple first round picks to go get a Joe Burrow right now. You know what I mean? Right? But if he continues to go through this, and now let's say it is an Andrew Luck situation, which we don't want to put out there, but let's say it is, and then you're the Colts, you have been in this revolving door for. Did I read that correctly with the Indianapolis Colts? Haven't started 2-0 since 2009.
Yeah.
Not even Andrew Luck did it, eh?
Think about that. Not even since 2009. This is what I mean. That if you're the Saints, you know what I mean. If you're I'm not saying the Saints, but I'm saying like teams in that realm. The Saints, if you're, let's say the Raiders, if you're teams in that bracket. Right,
I wouldn't mind the Raiders.
If you're the Dolphins, for example, right, teams in that bracket that are potentially looking for a quarterback or trying to move on from somebody and if you're the Browns,
okay,
right, you're not
let's stop here.
but Steelers,
yeah,
right, you're not giving up a couple firsts to have Joe Burrow right now. It's like
I think everybody would. Probably.
That's what I mean. Is that, but if it goes down and he continues to have this type of situation, well, then you go through a process where he eventually retires, let's say, right? And if you're the Bengals, you accomplished absolutely nothing with a healthy or any time of Joe Burrow's career, and now you're in a rebuild for the next 15 years.
More like 50. That owner doesn't care.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Is that so it could be one of those situations where
they only built an indoor facility after they went to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
For the first time in history of the Bengals organization.
Yeah.
And it snows there.
Well, I also think that they're very lucky that they still have a franchise in Cincinnati.
It's insane.
It's a fan. They're the only. That's the only sports team in Cincinnati. The Reds. The Reds, obviously the baseball team. Yeah. But that's it. I want to say that's the only two teams.
Yeah, that's it.
Do they have an MLS?
Oh, they do have an MLS team, and they have
They have an MLS team.
They have a
best league in footy.
And they have a WNBA team. I'm pretty sure.
They have a WNBA team? No.
Don't they?
No. I think you're thinking of Connecticut.
Oh, yeah, Connecticut.
Suns. Yeah.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Close enough.
Now, MLS does have teams in very interesting places as well.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously, we saw Salt Lake City,
Columbus, Ohio.
Well, if you're gonna do one in Columbus, then you gotta have one either in Cleveland or Cincy.
Yeah.
It's one of those trio kind of things.
Yeah. Columbus is the capital.
They have ice hockey team.
Yeah. The Blue Jackets.
The Blue Jackets.
They have an ice hockey team.
For some reason, I was blanking there. Right? Were you not blanking there, Coach? I was seeing.
Coach didn't even know they had one.
Now I know what it looks like. It's got the.
What color are their jerseys?
It's blue.
Okay.
Yeah. So they have a hockey team, and that's it. Columbus doesn't have.
No, that's it.
Right. Everything else is in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Okay.
Baseball, football.
Why does Cleveland not have a hockey team?
Because Columbus go.
Columbus. But why would they not be in Cleveland instead of Columbus? That's an interesting.
Too many teams in one city.
Gotta spread the love, bro.
Dude, but Cleveland is.
Ohio's pretty dead.
Ohio's very dead.
Imagine if Columbus didn't have a hockey team.
Fair.
Where do the Buckeyes play?
They play Columbus. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you got the Ohio State, man. So it's
State.
You got something.
Yeah, you got something really good. Now, speaking of the Ohio State University, college football obviously had an incredible day on Saturday. Now, there were some really good games. Georgia, Tennessee, obviously, which was our game that we were going to kind of focus on. The Bulldogs. Shout out to the Bulldogs, man. I mean, what a win that they had in Tennessee as well. I want to say 103,000 people in attendance, which was the record for any sporting event that happened in this weekend, which a lot of big sporting events did happen this weekend.
That's
but
insane.
Tennessee Volunteers have I think the 5th largest stadium in North America. So that stadium packed orange. I mean, packed orange. And the Tennessee team thought there was moments that they were going to win that game. Obviously, missed field goal gives Kirby Smart's Bulldogs team a chance, and they go on to win that game in overtime, 44-41, I think it was the final score, something like that, right? Incredible game that they had. And, obviously LSU, Florida, very good game. There were some moments out of that game that I thought were very interesting. Coach, I want you to listen to one of the clips that we have here of Brian Kelly after the game, because he not so happy with the reporter, obviously, and a lot of the things that were said about his LSU team. Just, I don't know.
Yeah. Should be on the stream.
So Brian Kelly obviously just pissed.
Not happy.
Just not happy. Oh, a reporter can't be doing that. He can't be doing that.
What did the reporter ask?
Oh, you didn't hear?
No.
Me neither.
Immediate post-game sessions, but what are you seeing with your offense?
Stop. Really? Is that the first question? We won the game 20-10. Try another question. What do you want me to tell you? I just laid it out for you.
The things were he's pissed obviously at a lot of the questions. Now Brian, following this post-game interview that he had where he's incredibly animated at the questions that he got, he did apologize actually this morning to the reporter because he felt like he didn't behave amicably. Loved what that kind of give and take was between head coach of an SEC school versus and a reporter who clearly follows the LSU Tigers. Now, they won the game, and they played another SEC school, obviously Brian Cristobal and the Florida Gators. But man, I couldn't imagine what it's like to coach in that area. I mean, they're pissed that they didn't put 50 on them. Yeah. Like that is literally literally that's the response. It's like, how are you not winning by 50 points every game? And it's like, dude, we're winning the damn game.
Yeah,
we're winning the damn game. You cannot be happy.
What happened to saying like a win's a win? Win's a win.
Yeah, in the SEC it doesn't matter. Clearly, not like I remember when was it 3 years ago of Nick Saban's final year, or maybe the year before. They didn't beat Vandy by 70, and people lost their minds.
Yeah, and even he lost his mind.
Yeah, but it's like one of those situations where the other team's also there to play. It's like it's not enough that we're just winning and consistently winning. It has to be that I am
Didn't they beat them?
Who? No, this was that would have been last year. Nick Saban actually never lost to Vanderbilt.
Oh,
absurd. Obviously, he's the one that talks shit about Vanderbilt, and then his team. Obviously, that's not his team anymore, but they go on to lose last year.
You think he was part of the new hiring process?
Of Kalen DeBoer? To an extent, yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Now, I think have to give that time. Like, it's so hard to build a winning program in football, in college football.
Exactly.
And how many players was it? 150 entered the portal after Nick Saban retired.
Yeah.
Holy hell.
150 players either entered the portal or
unsigned with them or something, or decommitted or whatever.
Decommitted. Yeah.
From the Alabama Crimson Tide. So it's like, for Kalen DeBoer to come in and have some success, it's gonna take time. I just think that it's like that lady said. I want Kalen DeBoer. I'll buy him out. And what's his name? The AD there. I'll buy his ass out too. I don't like him neither. So maybe Alabama Crimson Tide fans also just obviously livid with some of the situations that they've seen now. Bama feels like they're gonna, be okay.
They played good this week.
Yeah, they played very well enough that they're gonna be, Kalen DeBoer has a job for another week, I assume. But again, the buyout is so high for Kalen DeBoer. It's like, dude, who can afford the $70 million that it's gonna take to buy this guy out?
Alabama can.
Fair, Alabama. I mean, maybe she wins the Supermax.
No,
model.
did you see that? Apparently, Texas frat house won it.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I saw.
The Powerball?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah, that's so. I saw a video of them all celebrate. I saw it on like multiple.
It was
pages.
$1 billion, wasn't it?
Yeah. So that frat house won like $700 million because they like take
Tax.
off. Yeah.
What? That's sick.
Yeah, right. A frat house.
God.
How would you split that? Like, there's like what? There was.
Well,
like
I would obviously you would have to. I mean,
would you just run away with the ticket? Like if you're the one
that
guy.
thought would cross my mind.
It'd be
Right? It would
because
cross
you'd be
my
the first
mind.
one. Like
Now you get sued.
no.
If I bought the ticket under.
No. What if I was like, yo, I'm gonna go buy a ticket.
Now you would get sued. Like if everyone was like, "Oh, let's buy this ticket together,"
Yeah.
you would get sued.
I don't think you can.
But that's only
Yeah,
if they
you-
can
It's-
find
I think
you
it's
after.
whoever went and bought the ticket.
No,
It's
like,
just
if you guys put all the money together, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're talking about like work ones. Work ones is because it's
But
like
the frat one, is it not similar?
I
Or
don't
is it,
think
did
so.
one person buy the
I
ticket
think like
for themselves?
no, but it's a frat.
No, they probably bought it as a frat house.
Yeah. if you ban it-
but like
even
okay,
then-
you sent this guy $10.
Yeah, that'd be.
Yeah, no,
it would
he-
cross my mind.
Yeah.
Obviously, the thought would cross
No,
my
still,
mind.
you could get sued for that. Yeah.
$700 million. I'll buy my way to that lawsuit.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
win that lawsuit.
No,
And
because
you have 500
I wouldn't have gotten the money yet.
Yeah, and also the other
No,
guy.
but like I'm saying, you okay? Let's see, even that you go and buy the ticket, you don't show anybody else the ticket. Say we lost.
No,
Yeah.
stop.
Fair.
Or I'm already on a plane.
That's
No,
what I'm saying. Just dip the
you're-
country.
You're gonna get sued, bro, because the other person can go to a law firm and be like, "This is the case," and the law firm's gonna be like, "Yeah, we'll give you all the resources."
No, but
Yeah,
it's
that's
whoever,
true.
We're
it's
gonna
whoever
get
signs the back. I swear.
Of
Of
the ticket.
Like
That-
whoever's name.
So
is
how
on
do the
there.
work ones work then?
The work ones, you fill out a form and shit, don't you?
Okay, so this is.
This is like a bunch of kids that say, "Yo, go buy us a Powerball ticket."
Bro, if you're doing
You
people
know what I'm
dirty
saying?
like that,
Yeah, but if you do people dirty like
you're
that,
gonna get killed, bro.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Bro, people
Yeah.
have died over $20.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But you have 700 million. You could hire security.
Nah,
do
bro.
whatever the hell
That
you want.
being
No, they're saying like karma wise, right?
Oh,
Nah, they're gonna
yeah.
get you.
They're gonna get.
Oh
it.
yeah,
They'll
not
get
even,
it.
not even.
Those guys have.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
I might slip off a boat and die on my yacht.
No,
Might slip off.
I'm $100 million.
Those little folks over there can come close to me. Lawsuits, whatever they want to try.
Bro, but like, I mean, dude, 700 million. They got that. Oh my
That's
god!
crazy.
Shout out to them.
Rep-
Well, I
allegedly.
assume they're gonna keep, a few hundred
Are
million.
you dropping
for the
out of
next-
school?
No, man, because they're gonna keep a few $100 million for
No, I
the
mean
next
you, like, you
generation.
want-
nah, just everyone in the frat.
But
that
let's
year.
say the
Nah,
frat.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, you're saying
Like
the-
everyone in the frat that year gets the money. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
you
it?
cut
Yeah.
in between, and
Yeah,
maybe
you
you
cut
keep
in
like,
between.
you keep $100 million there for the boys.
No,
the
no,
next
no.
generation.
No,
But you
bro,
want
everyone
$700
donate.
million.
Everyone donate whatever they want to the frat.
No,
I'm,
fair.
I'm taking mine.
Everybody don't.
Yeah.
But let's say there's like what 25, 50 people in this frat. There's probably Texas, like Texas A&M.
It looked like a
Texas.
Texas. It looked
Probably
like a
700
lot of
people in that
There's
frat.
probably so many people.
Yeah.
I mean, 700 people. That means $1 million.
No.
Shit, I didn't donate shit, bro. $1 million would change.
That's nothing.
It'll change their life.
A college kid?
Yo,
Yo,
change
that is
your life.
Yeah,
That
it would
is done.
change your life, but it'd be
Yeah.
gone so fast.
Nah, all your college debt is.
Yeah. Also, that's what I
Yeah,
would
so
do.
that's quarter
Yeah.
of it. See ya.
That's what I would do. Yeah. Yeah.
You're at Texas.
100K.
Yeah, that's true.
You're
Yeah,
at
Texas,
Texas.
you're
That's
good.
not cheap. Yeah, that's also true. You're
Yeah,
about to
Texas.
get-
I mean, I could buy Rick Ross's house
Yes.
for $1 million.
Biggest pool in Texas.
yeah. Shit, dude. Yeah, I would buy season tickets to the Cowboys in Jerry's world.
100%.
You know, if I was
And
in
Jerry
Texas.
would honestly give them to you for free.
Or I would pay the Raiders to not draft Archie Manning. I'll just give them the money. You know what I mean? That's what I would do. Cause like, I don't know if
Raiders
you
are
saw-
gonna have the position.
Well,
They're
I'm
gonna be in
saying,
position.
I mean, we might be in a situation where we end up with the 8th, 9th pick, like we have every year, it feels like, and then trade up. Or Archie Manning just falls in our lap because I don't know if you saw the comments around that whole situation. Arch Manning did not look great at all.
At all.
And it felt, I mean,
He had
UTEP, they were playing UTEP?
Yeah.
So, not great
He had
school. No disrespect.
Yeah, 64 yards, right? 64 yards, an interception.
Yeah. 2 rushing tutties, I think, as well in that. But it just felt like Archie Manning and that whole
Maybe the grandpa was right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He needs another year.
Needs another year.
Yeah.
But maybe, I mean, and I saw some on Twitter or X, some fan bases, NFL fan bases, still not out on Arch yet. So, I mean, maybe the Saints potentially in that position. Maybe the Panthers. I mean,
No,
Hey,
they already
Bryce
moved.
Young, that comeback attempt.
yeah, you know, it was interesting because, again, terrible coaching as well down the stretch there for Bryce Young and his Panthers. Also, terrible coaching on the other side. I thought,
You can't let
Jonathan Gannon, you have to put that game away much sooner. What's his face? When is Marvin Harrison Jr. going to be the guy that was promised?
I'm waiting.
Somebody tell me that.
Yeah.
When is he going to be the guy that was promised? I mean, I saw all the videos and pictures of him this offseason. He's jacked.
Yeah.
I mean, it says he put on 30 pounds of muscle and things like that. And he, when are we going to see that? I remember, I knew when he went to Carolina, I'm like, we'll never hear from this guy. It felt like that was not the situation that he needed to go to. But still, again, from what we were, remember that? You remember the hype around this guy coming in, right? It wasn't about, I mean, Malik Neighbors still went 1 pick after him, but it wasn't around Malik Neighbors as much as it was around this guy. And it just felt like...
They were saying he's going to be better than his daddy.
Yes. And when are we going to see, I mean, him and Kyler Murray only wants to throw to Trey McBride, it feels like.
Which I love because I own both of them in my other fantasy league.
Don't love the ownership word, but
Like I drafted him.
yeah. On your team.
On the team, of course.
On your team. But yeah, I don't know when we're gonna see that out of him.
Yeah,
I
honestly.
pay him.
Because McMillan looked way better than.
Federal McMillan did look very good.
Arizona, him and Arizona would have been crazy. Arizona, because he's from Arizona.
Yeah. Oh, would have been crazy for who? I mean, Kyler doesn't want to throw to his receivers anyways. It feels like, I don't know if they're gonna ever figure that out. Now the Cardinals, obviously 2-0. They think that they are a pretty good team. Obviously, that division also kind of an interesting spot. Rams 2-0, Niners 2-0, Seahawks 1-1. But all 4 won this weekend, so they feel like, okay, we need to stay a little bit in the run here, and then when we play against our own division, we can then go on a bit of a run when we beat them. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting.
Who do they play this upcoming week?
Who the Cardinals?
Cardinals.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
The Seahawks.
do they play the Seahawks? Also, speaking of the Seahawks,
49ers.
Oh, I knew that, actually.
yeah, we did know that.
Yeah,
We did
yeah.
talk about who the Niners play. Mac Jones, obviously in that situation. Yeah, you said the Mac Jones looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Did he look good enough to
To win these next 3 games?
win?
Gotta catch that, right?
That was my bet right there.
Gotta catch that.
What is the score of this game?
It's 14-19,
10.
4th and 10, 124 left.
4th
Tampa
and
ball.
10. Tampa's winning.
No.
Down now.
Tampa's
This is the
down.
last play of the game.
Ibuka had the ball in his hands for a 50-yard completion, but he drops it.
Dude.
That's the Ohio
Wow,
State.
Tampa.
Right there.
I didn't know-
He's wide open.
Oh, game done. Oh,
That was a bad throw.
got the first.
Okay.
Shot the first.
How much time left on the game?
Chill.
116.
Who caught that?
Oh, no,
Okay.
he just ran it.
We both had the Bucks winning this game.
I
Oh,
believe
so
so.
it's coming down.
Yeah, I mean,
Vegas had it right, plus 3.5, right?
It's a good line.
Great.
you had the Texans to cover. I had the Bucks straight up. Now the
Okay.
line was 2.5.
Stop.
Is what we got it at
Might be
yesterday.
there.
So I
Might be
mean,
there.
yeah, I mean they at worst they got 3.
I thought Texans and Raiders win tonight, so I hope.
Really? I had the opposite.
Well, I mean, Raiders are I think in a pretty good position. Also, Brock Bowers
He's
gonna be playing.
Yeah.
Might be limited, though.
Might be limited. As
You're
well.
limited.
But his
I'm Mr.
Mr. Limited.
That's a Subway commercial, right?
Yeah.
Mr.
Unlimited. Dude, shout out to Mr. Unlimited because he was very unlimited. Yeah, this past weekend played as well as I think he has in a long, long time. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like also Brian Thomas Jr. in that same rookie class of Marvin Harrison Jr. and
he's already had
Malik Neighbors and things like that. Brian Thomas Jr. incredible rookie year. I mean, this was the number one person out of that draft. It looked like at some point. After 2 weeks, it's like, what are we?
A lot of hate after yesterday's.
Yeah. No, Clown Town, obviously. Jacksonville Jaguars fans not happy with him or Liam Cohen, actually. Mixed feelings about T-Law, which I thought was kind of interesting. Thought that more people would be out on him. But they think
can't be. $52 million man.
True, but a lot of people in Miami out on Tua.
Yeah, well, Tua's
$55 million.
Yeah, but
yeah. Some people out on Joe Burrow, $55 million.
Yeah, that's I haven't even.
That
heard
one is kind of
that's
interesting.
insane. He took you to the Super Bowl. That's
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah, but like, didn't win you a Super Bowl yet.
Bucky
Irving. So it's like one of those situations.
42 seconds left, 1st and 10 on Houston 20.
Okay, you have a chance here. How many timeouts?
They have 2 left.
Right now.
2 left. Yeah.
Coming down
I
to
mean,
the wire.
What? Bucks haven't. I mean, I saw them score in the first drive.
They couldn't get anything started after.
Like what is
Nick Chubb 25-yard rush touchdown?
Yeah.
Also, Nick Chubb still
Started him today in
RB1,
fantasy.
I
Let's go.
he played first drive of the game, had a few big plays.
Okay.
After that, don't know what happened. But
Came up clutch here in the fourth.
okay, I mean Nick Chubb, still that guy.
Yeah.
We hope. Now Joe Mixon not coming back. I don't think. The way that they've spoken about him,
Speaking
past
in
tense.
past tense.
yeah. So it feels like this does not seem like a good sign. But I will say, obviously, speaking of like running backs that went to other places, Javonte Williams seems like a bargain for the Dallas Cowboys because they got him very cheap, and he's still trying to kind of get through, and he's looked like one of their best players. I mean, they're getting pretty good. I think he's averaging 4.5 yards a carry.
And like they're actually giving him the ball as well, like 18 rushes again.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
And
Miles Sanders.
Also, crazy situation. Last year, 18-week season, they had 6 rushing touchdowns. This year, they have 4 after 2 weeks.
Damn.
Shoddy.
I mean, Brad Schottenheimer said, we're going to run the football.
Yes.
And we're going to essentially keep the ball out of our $60 million player's hands.
Yes.
Which is one of the things that was happening. And I was like, okay, this is going to be an interesting situation. But
oh, my God.
Game's hot.
It's
My bet's officially dead. Like,
Told you to cash out.
11 more yards like Luka.
24 seconds. Oh, they're not calling a timeout.
oh, no.
Hurry up offense.
I'd take one here.
You gotta
I'll
take
take one
time
here,
out.
Take one here.
16, 15, 14. Oh my God. They have to convert.
Okay, he went out.
Yeah, but now there's 9
I
seconds.
know. They should have
They had
called
2
a
timeouts.
timeout. Yeah, they should have called a timeout.
I call it timeout.
Why are we not taking timeouts? Coach, is this...
Picked up 4 yards.
What is your reasoning
Yeah, they picked
here?
up 4 yards, but like
Bro,
they lost.
too locked into the game, not focusing on what's outside of the game. Just
That's what coaches are supposed to do, though.
They don't, though. You remember Big Mike McCarthy?
No,
Couldn't
it's like-
understand that
You're
part.
just like focused on like, oh, what's the play? You're focused on. You're not focused on.
Yeah,
all the
but
other
I've
bits.
always said time management in the NFL
Most
is one of the
important.
worst things I've ever.
Which if they stop him here,
Never understood.
they're gonna
that.
run it.
I mean, you got 2 more plays here.
How many seconds left?
9 seconds.
With one timeout.
2.
They just called one.
No,
right
no,
now.
Houston probably called that.
I mean, you wouldn't. I mean, the Bucks wouldn't call it right now.
Yeah, Houston timeout.
Houston on timeout.
Okay, so you have 2 play from inside the 10
No,
Yeah,
like on
yeah.
3 yard, 2, 3
on the 3-yard line,
Second
dude.
and
You,
goal.
bro, you
Second and
have
goal.
so many opportunities here to do because you can run the ball.
But you got
with
9
2
seconds.
timeouts. But you can run the ball with 9 because you
You
have
still
timeout.
have 2 more plays here, and you got 2 timeouts left.
But you can run the ball. That's the biggest
Should've
difference.
called the
That's why
time-
you don't call the timeout.
Well, the Texans did try doing that before this quarter, and they all 4 attempts
Yeah.
stopped.
Oh,
It's like, at the 1 yard line as well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like-
yeah.
fair,
I think you called the timeout. at
If
the
they took
16.
that field goal, they'd be
16
out of reach.
seconds?
fair.
You got 2.
'Cause then
Let's
you
see
would
it. Let's see it
have
here.
one. Yeah. But like you don't.
Motion,
stop
motion,
out because
motion.
of this.
Coming across, they're running it for sure. Motion back across.
Bucky Irving touchdown.
Let's go.
You lost. Didn't you take them to
Oh,
cover?
Rasheed
Uh,
White,
I
man.
took them to.
No,
I
we.
took them to win.
Oh, I thought. Oh,
No,
you,
we both took the Bucks, but coach took them to cover the.
Oh, I thought you said
Three
the
and a half?
Texans.
2.5.
Yeah, so you lost, right?
Okay, depends on this field goal.
No,
Extra point.
you need them to. Well, Texans are favorites.
Texans were
favorites.
2.5 at favorites. Yeah.
So minus 2.5.
So you need them
Minus
to win
2.5.
by 2.
Yeah.
But I thought I took the.
No, yeah, you did take the Texans actually. Sorry.
I did?
Yeah.
You did take the
Fuck,
Texans.
no way.
Cheering for the wrong
You did.
side.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's okay.
I took.
I didn't bet.
There's still 6 seconds left.
Yeah.
I didn't bet money, so I'm fine.
Also, you took the Vikings.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Tough loss.
That
Win
was
some,
a
lose
tough
some.
loss.
But
Now, speaking of tough losses,
Yeah.
there was another. Obviously, Sunday is our football day. There's other footy happening across the pond. Obviously, for a team that you support very, very dearly. Now, we think that they are,
Dead to rights.
yeah, they are in a position where they should probably get relegated.
Yeah.
Is what we've been kind of saying for a while now, because of the season that they started with. I think they're 1-4.
you know, I just want to say, Manchester United was
5
higher.
in the back and you allowed 3
No,
goals.
they were placed higher than Man City going into this game, by the way. So
In terms of how does the placing work?
in terms
Somebody
of points,
decides it?
in terms of points, they were higher.
In
than
terms
Man
of
City.
points, okay.
Yeah.
Man City coming off of a bit of a down 2 losses in a row, right?
Yeah.
And they came in and 4-0. Was it?
Yeah.
Was that the
3-0.
final score?
3-0.
3-0.
And they were playing defensive.
Congratulations to Man City for getting that win. Tough for Man. Coach,
They might need a roster overall.
what happened to Coach? What's happened? Are they gonna get relegated? Can you?
Nah, bro, they're not gonna get relegated. We still win in the league, man. Don't worry.
Should they be
not-
getting relegated? I guess that's a better
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
Should
It
they?
won't happen. Don't worry, man. I'm wearing the red. Just letting you know.
That's
The
Not
Red
the red
Devils
that they
are
were,
coming.
but I mean,
The Red
Well,
Devils are coming.
I see the Flames red is probably the red that you need.
That's
The
not
Red
devil
Devils are
red.
coming.
Yeah. That might be closer to Man City blue actually. The powder blue.
Yeah, it's salmon.
Yeah. What happened, Coach? How did they lose this badly?
Honestly, I didn't even watch most of the game. I
Wow.
kind of
Because they should get relegated. And
Nah,
this is not worth their time.
after they went down 2-0, I was like,
You gave up.
it's not looking good.
How did they go down 2-0? So like what? Like they're just not good.
Just not their day. I think Bruno Fernandes had a pretty bad game yesterday. So
Yeah, and this is the person that's gonna lead the Portuguese team to a World Cup, allegedly.
Ronaldo is, yeah.
Oh, okay, he's still playing.
Yes.
Yeah, just in the
Oh,
Saudi
that's good.
league. So he's gonna come out of that and go into this and win somehow.
He's been sick in the European qualifiers. for
Yeah.
the
So
World
what?
Cup.
Like, what's going on with? I mean, are you Are you? What happened to your Man U team?
Bro, don't worry about it. It's good. It's good.
Are they good?
I don't
Yeah,
think
they are
it is.
good.
I don't. I mean, it got really loud on the internet.
Really loud.
A lot of people are very, very out on Man United.
Yeah.
Obviously.
I think
Uh,
Ferguson might be out too.
Yeah. Feels
Ferguson's not even the coach, but that's
No, but
okay.
he's part of the team.
Uh,
Yeah, he is. He's like the president.
no,
Sir Alex
not
Ferguson.
really. He's more like an ambassador.
He's the advisor. Yeah.
He's an
He
ambassador.
just gets the Kawhi's $15 million a year under the table type of money, obviously. But this situation very loud on all the social
is
media.
it fair to
platforms.
say that Manchester bleeds blue now?
Manchester's been bleeding blue for a while now? I think since
Fucking-
2012,
Fucking
Oh,
never.
Wow.
right? 2012, right? Is that?
Yeah, once they get our amount of Champions Leagues and Premier Leagues, then sure, we can have those talks.
In the last 10 years, who has more?
Man City.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
In the last
I don't
10
care.
years?
I don't care.
In the last
All time.
In the last
I'm talking all time.
last-
Last 50
Wow.
years though? Come
Wow.
on. Not United.
No, we're
right?
talking all time, man.
Yeah, but that's like saying,
What?
like Pittsburgh has more, but Philly just won. You know what I mean?
Yeah, shit. Pittsburgh got more.
Well, who's the better team?
Right now.
Is Man City the better team than Man United?
Right now.
Yeah.
In this day,
Yeah.
maybe. Like at this moment.
Yeah. I have to admire your
Resilience.
dedication.
I bleed
into
red,
this.
man.
Yeah.
We all do.
Now,
Not all of us.
well, yeah, tough. Also, Jude Bellingham is back. I saw that
No.
somewhere. Jude Bellingham is back for
he's
Madrid.
Yeah, for Madrid. I thought you were trying to say back to England. I said,
No,
don't ever. That's my team that you're talking about.
He's back right from the injury that he
had. He had shoulder injury.
Yeah.
He's dealing with it last year. Decided to get surgery off season.
Now he plays in the Spanish league.
Yes.
Are they gonna play anytime soon?
They played yesterday. Real Madrid.
Did he play?
I'm not too sure if he did
Okay.
play, but I know they did win.
I don't think he did.
No. Yeah.
I saw that he's officially in training.
Yeah, he's just getting back to getting back to the rhythm.
But Real Madrid does play tomorrow versus Marseille in the Champions League.
We of course know who.
Who?
Yeah,
Marseille, French team.
Yeah, you remember?
I'm thinking.
Sounds like the Montana ice hockey team potentially, which was a hilarious situation.
Montana ice hockey team?
Yeah, Coach thought Montana had an ice hockey team. You missed that whole segment. I thought, isn't that crazy?
We just drive down south. We got a hockey game down there. In Montana.
Coach forgot there was a team in Montreal. Thought it was Montana.
Montreal. Bell Center, man.
Dude, tough. Well, footy obviously continues to do what footy does. Man United potentially still gonna get relegated this year.
Hopefully.
That would be interesting.
I'll bet money on it.
Who's at the top of the
That's
team?
the only thing I'll bet money on. That Man United is not getting relegated. Who's taking bets? Who's taking bets? Nah. Put your money where your mouth is. Put your money where your mouth is. I'm taking bets.
What if they...
Is there a commissioner of the league?
I'm not really popular like that.
There's a president.
It's not like there's a president, but it's not like.
But is he taking like the Kawhi deal from Man United?
No, it's not like.
Because that would stop
the FA is like not really like.
What do you mean? Because Adam Silver potentially Steve Ballmer giving.
It's not like the same in American sports where like the commissioner or whatever is like super popular. Yeah. Anything. It's like very low key.
That's where you would want to be if I'm potentially taking money from under the table.
Oh, they bet. All soccer is about.
Yeah. That's all it's all about. So your bet probably very safe, obviously.
Let's put money on it.
But would Man United win any games if they were to get relegated? Probably not, right?
What? I mean, they already lost to that one.
That's what I mean. A Div 4 team. Could they move to a Div 2 and win it?
Bro, I'm tired of all this lip service. Let's put money on it,
bro. Who's the best team in that division right now, or in the league right now?
Manchester United.
Is it not Liverpool? I thought it was.
If you're using statistical points.
I just want to know the standing.
If you're an analytics nerd, maybe. If you're an analytics nerd,
I just want to know win-loss.
What did we say about... What weren't you talking about? Analytics.
What about the win-loss?
Guys, can't get through to
freaking nerds.
Yeah. What about the win-loss?
Yeah, maybe if you're using that analytical tool.
I thought wins are all that matter.
Bro, let's end the pod. Let's get out of here, man. I'm tired.
I'm tired, boss.
Win-loss is all that matters. That's the one column that we do care about.
If you do care about that stat.
Yeah.
What do you care about?
Man United clearly doesn't care.
When do you tune into a game? What are you looking for on the pitch?
What am I looking for?
For
my team. That's it.
That's how you
I'm just looking for my team.
How many dives this player take? That's what he's recording down.
He said, 2 sips of water. Good job.
Let's go.
How many handshakes?
Dab up.
What? See, this is why footy is the sport it is.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you guys are not clearly aware that wins do matter, actually. And not just,
They just care about red cards and yellow cards.
Yeah, honestly. They just care about how much money one guy... It's like, dude, come on. I want to see us perform.
I'm tired of these analytic bots, bro. Analytical bots. Just caring about wins and losses. They don't care about true beauty of sports. That's bringing people together. Am I right?
World's oldest sport.
Huh?
World's oldest sport, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Soccer?
I don't think so.
I think field hockey, maybe.
Yeah, it's something really niche. Like
really?
Yeah, something super niche.
Maybe even rugby might be older. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I want to say golf might be older as well.
Yeah.
Oh, golf is very old. Yeah.
Very old. Now, speaking of old.
Geno Smith picked off.
Whoa.
Already.
Let's go.
Yeah, Raiders suck, man.
The
Raiders suck, man.
Before we get to that game, because I don't actually want to know what's happening yet.
Are you gonna?
Well, they just got picked off. That's.
Are you gonna go? Are you gonna go like when you go
first play of the game?
Are you gonna restart it?
Yeah, I usually do.
Like from the beginning?
I don't know, actually, maybe. Because then you can catch up during the break.
Yeah.
But coach, you went to go play tennis this weekend.
Yo,
You had a lot of comments that you
talk.
were saying.
Yo,
You were saying a lot
H.
of comments.
I lost a lot of respect for tennis players this weekend. I won't lie. That was the easiest game. I think badminton's harder than tennis. I honestly believe badminton is harder than tennis.
Who are you playing?
Nah, just the sport. Just like I was like.
Wait. Who are you playing? I don't know.
Well, he's saying it doesn't matter who he's playing. He's saying
like. I'm saying like just the mechanics. The mechanics of serving and moving on the court simple.
Simple.
We should go. I think.
I think we should go. And I honestly.
Who are you actually playing? I want to know.
My GF.
Oh
no,
my God.
but
Okay, that's why you're cooking up.
I already said she was terrible.
Yeah.
Like I'm saying, like besides that, like.
Oh, you're saying like put yeah.
Yeah,
but like
I was just serving. And
but when I serve it to you,
bro, I'll whoop your ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm pro.
Let's see.
I'm pro.
All right.
That's Yannick Dinner over there. It's Yannick Dinner.
I'm a cross.
Did you see that?
I'm there.
That guy, very him. Very him.
I'm gonna tell you.
My
I
God.
play a little tennis in my life.
Yannick Dinner, bro.
Bro, I'm a painter. Some call me Da Vinci. You feel me? The lines? Those are mine.
Yeah, those are his.
Yeah. Sometimes I mistake them. You feel me?
Yeah, but how are the mechanics looking? Like a swing.
Swing.
Were you able to actually ever get it over the rope?
Yeah, on serve look good. Only thing that is very hard is the backhand. I think putting the two hands here and then trying to get the return is actually quite hard.
Yeah.
But you know, I was slicing, dicing. I was doing everything.
Slice and dice is
Were
crazy.
were you able to?
Yeah, easy.
Or are you doing what?
No,
Rachel was doing it.
No, I was all one motion, easy to go.
Yeah. Did you get? And you rented a racket, so it's probably heavy.
No, it was Neil's rackets.
I saw some 2 rackets.
Oh yeah, were they like?
No, they're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the whole my racket thing, cow.
Okay.
Cow.
Yo, he's saying that racket thing, not a good excuse.
Cow.
Come up with
Cow.
a better one.
Yeah, we going this week. Next week, I don't know. The whole crew. We're all going out.
Was it indoor?
Yeah.
Okay, bless.
Yeah. It was a nice court too. It was actually like nice.
Yeah.
What
Those
color?
are nice places.
What color?
Blue.
Oh, so you want me to get US Open on your ass?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my mindset right.
Bro, I'm just gonna make you run side to side.
No,
the first point, you done.
I don't think you're gonna be able to return the ball.
Oh, okay.
You think you like that?
He's gonna be like that.
Alright. Y'all heard this. First.
We'll see.
How many sets you think he wins? Over on
All of them.
Oh, fair.
All of them.
Alright.
Straight like that.
He probably wins more than Man United.
That's crazy.
I'll definitely win more than they scored last night.
There's a lot of talk on this pod today. You guys will eat your words. Each and every single one of you.
Okay. We'll see it.
I'm repping for my team. We're going out.
Yeah.
We're going to ball
The
out.
team that's about to get relegated, or
Nah,
one of the three
nah.
in the real football world?
All of them.
Okay.
I'm repping every team on my back.
Oh, you could potentially play like Lamar. That could be a good day.
I might come through buzz cut. Call me Carlos.
I'm going to bring you back to school. I'm going to show you the Nadal.
Okay.
The real style.
Okay. We'll see it.
Bring the cameras. Bring the cameras to the game, man. Nah,
It's gonna look super bad for you.
I don't think it will.
Okay.
I pulled up with the swagger. I had the jaws on. I was feeling explosive, bro.
Yeah. Did you have the drip?
Oh, drippy. Drip. No,
bandana.
I had the Nike socks.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you, dog. The Nike socks give you like
10 HP.
10 HP.
Yeah.
The jaws, Nike shorts.
Yeah.
And then I had Nike shirt.
Yeah. Nike checks all
Dripped
over.
out. Yeah, dripped out.
Except for on the serve, no check.
Nah, serve was looking nice.
Except on the backhand.
It felt like ping pong, but easier.
Fair. Ping pong, right
Like
when you
ping
touch
pong
it, flies off.
Ping pong is fast, dog.
Yeah.
Real serious sport.
That's what I'm saying.
Tennis is. I lost a lot of respect for tennis this weekend.
Fair.
I'm being honest.
No, we can hear your eyes.
Yeah, we can.
I used to think it was like a professional sport.
But like,
now I'm gonna get all my daughters into tennis and.
Harsha, you gotta humble this guy.
Yeah.
End it.
H.
Bring your best game, he said.
H, you talking a lot. You're talking a lot, H.
We'll bring the cameras. I think H will. If I think I can beat you, H will destroy you.
It's crazy that you think you can beat me.
I think
H, I can understand.
I would
but
smoke you.
The fact that you think you can beat me
but like the thing
is crazy.
You're saying it's a slow game because your girl was super turned.
Nah, I told her to move out the way after. I said,
but then
let me
how
practice my shit.
How is the ball? Oh, you put up.
I'm serving. I'm serving.
Okay.
Yeah, bro. I was like, get out the way, bro. I'm practicing. I got competition.
All right, bet.
The wall.
Nah, I'm going. Should I enter U.S. Open next year?
I don't think it works.
I feel like I was hitting 250.
Fair.
On the serve.
Fair.
What?
250.
KMH.
Yeah.
Not
KMH.
MPH.
No, it's a K.
Nah, maybe MPH. I don't know. It was going too fast.
That would be
I
very
couldn't
hard.
see. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. That would. You would not be able to see that in his everything.
No.
Yeah.
The ball might light on fire.
Yeah.
It was at some point.
Oh, fair.
Got burned?
It's interesting how that racket didn't get broken,
Yeah.
if that were the case, but...
Nah,
Neil,
cool.
how do the rackets look, Neil?
Yeah.
They're super light. They were like $10 each.
No, I mean, like, how do they look after you got them back?
No, I'm buying them. I'm buying them off.
Yeah.
Because I'm going pro, so I need some rackets.
Well, H has $150.
I'm gonna make it look like a $5 one.
Genting first down.
He's saying the racket exchange was funny.
I'm talking my talk because I really do believe in myself when it comes to tennis. You know, I think I could have been pro.
Yeah, because you're out athlete
the wall.
Potentially the wall.
It's just like I am good at racket sports. Like I'm pretty good at badminton.
Okay.
And I had a ping pong table growing up.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty good at that as well.
Yeah.
And then I picked up tennis. It felt like home.
Yeah.
Like,
of course.
It felt like. You know.
This could age very badly in about a week.
Or
what if
we're potentially doing a show from US Open next year.
Potentially.
What did we say last time? Ranked 5,000, 4,999.
Hey. Once I got my Rolex deal, Rolex for the whole squad.
Let's go.
I can respect that.
Rolex for the whole squad. We all iced out.
I can respect that.
Yeah. Wow. Well, we believe.
Yeah.
I don't know about that side of the table. Obviously,
You gotta beat me first, and then
Yeah.
You're the gatekeeper to the US Open?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got some calls I can make.
Well, if he goes bald after Carlos, then that is the gatekeeper.
I'm flying.
Yeah.
Call me Goku.
Yeah. And Age actually built like Yannick Sinner.
Yeah.
So
facts.
potentially 1-2.
Punch. Oh, do we get some what's it called? Doubles going?
We could get some doubles going. Yeah.
Muneeb needs 3 weeks.
Me and Muneeb.
Yeah, he needs 3 weeks of training though.
Yeah. But I mean, I haven't gone yet, obviously, to practice against the wall. I actually went against real people. Thought it was a little bit tougher. But, could still hold my own, so I agree.
Oh, me and H?
Could be
Hooked.
Could be an interesting matchup, to be honest.
You might get the tennis bat he's pulling up. Oh, who's that? Are they ranked? Yeah. Oh, that's great shit. I would have played doubles with them. Okay, girl.
That could be.
That's just gonna happen. The tennis
We're
bat.
entering some of these competitions that H is in.
Yeah. Wait,
yeah.
what? We are?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. If you get the doubles.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Mixed doubles.
For sure.
Mixed up.
Yeah.
Pick it up.
Yeah. Dude. Damn. Tennis. Shout out. First time?
First time.
Okay. And felt like you were the man.
I know I'm the man.
Okay. How come you didn't play against some of the other people that were potentially playing if you thought your competition wasn't good enough?
No, there was no one else there. Because you had to rent the courts and everyone
Yeah.
else was playing like badminton and stuff.
Oh.
Badminton, paddle.
Where was this?
Kingsman.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like you rent out the courts and then they'll transform the court into a tennis so that like it can be paddle.
Yeah, whatever you want it
Yeah.
to be. You should do that.
Okay. Yeah.
Interesting.
$16 for an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this a regulated court?
Yes.
Okay.
It's pretty good to go.
Hey, were you able to keep the ball in the court?
Yeah.
We saw H struggle with that.
Some do.
Some do. You don't.
Some just have it. Some just
Some
have it.
just have
do.
it. That's very true. Instincts, obviously, as an athlete. Okay, fair.
Can't teach that.
Can't teach that. Yeah.
We talked about it.
Can't
right?
teach that. Willingness to sacrifice, competitiveness.
Was there.
Yeah, can't teach all those three things. Now, wow, let's get out of here, man. Incredible. yeah. Hopefully you can teach those three things to Man United. But they probably won't get it anyways, but hopefully they'll be back. Now, we'll obviously keep everybody updated when this tennis match does happen.
Yeah.
I think everybody
Let's
wants to
do-
see that.
What you guys?
You're sending it up
2
right
weeks?
Sure.
Let's do 2 weeks. I want to get in one more run.
Yeah, you want to
You get a-
More practice.
against the wall?
No, against someone. I want to get. I'm probably gonna get the guy H was playing against.
The number
Yeah.
4 rank.
The four rank. Number four.
I feel like that's appropriate competition.
In Alberta?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nice.
fair.
Ask him if he wants. Yeah, a little warm
If he
up.
just wants to run. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. Fair. What? How were you grunting?
Nah, I didn't need to.
Oh, then I don't believe you.
You weren't hitting hard
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
If you're not grunting.
No, I tried it with the grunt, like as practice. And I'm like, ew. Like, yeah.
Fair.
I was like, you guys are faking.
Oh, they absolutely are faking. No,
I'm like, why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again,
Theatrics. For
Theatrics.
what reason?
yeah. Theatrics. Man United. We'll catch you tomorrow
Fear of
on
dreams,
another
actually. That's what it's called.
another episode. Subscribe, like, do all that stuff. See you then. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.